Hi guys. Sorry about all of that, but we're here. I've got Rags and Sargon with me. How's it going, guys?
Things are
Good.
great.
Yeah.
Would be better if we were playing D&D, but you know.
Yeah. Think of the pot. Oh man, I was so ready. That's the only reason I got up this morning.
I was ready. I've been working all afternoon on on today's campaign, what's been going on today, and now we can't do it. Okay.
Like, it would be a fun break from all this editing, playing some D&D with my friends.
Yeah, that would have been great.
So, just can you give us a sneak peek, maybe, of what was going on? What do you have planned?
No.
Not even like a small hint.
No.
Oh well, there we go.
Yeah. No means no, Dev.
Well, I've got a pretty open schedule in terms of me just being home for a while. So really, whenever you guys want to do it, I'm kind of down for it. I guess if it's recorded, then we can just do it whenever.
I guess it's up to V, isn't it?
Yeah, I guess it is.
Well, I mean, competitive StarCraft, man, it's a crazy scene.
Honestly, I think that what Darksiders 3 is really where the high skill ceiling shines, you know?
I don't think V's Korean enough to compete with in StarCraft, to be honest. I don't think he's got the kind of autism required.
You think he's more of what else they play, the League of Legends or the Counter-Strike?
Can't even imagine.
I bet V's an old school RuneScape pro.
I'd say it's better than Louis Levi, who happens to play The Sims.
The Sims?
Yeah.
He sits around playing. I bet he plays like Honey Pop and stuff.
What's wrong with Honey Pop?
Not a thing.
I've actually been playing Trine 2 recently. That's not a bad game.
2.
Yeah.
Huh.
Heard of it.
The sequel of Trine 1.
Well, I'm trying to remember it, but I can't quite recall.
It's a 3-player game, and you each choose between warrior, wizard, and thief.
Mm-hmm.
And you have like complementary skills, and you have to solve puzzles and platform.
Oh, so like I press a button, it says, "Oh, that's a nice haircut," or "You're looking really good today."
I get the joke.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let you know that I got it.
Oh, okay, that's good. I worked really hard on it.
So, Dev, would you like some news?
We could talk about the news since we're not going to be talking about D&D apparently.
Yeah, what's going on in
There's a link in the chat for you to have a look at.
Alrighty.
Here, let me pull that up, and then I will share my screen with you guys so you can see it too. Give me a moment here.
Xi Bingbong says Taiwan must and will be reunited with China.
Oh Jesus!
Not good news for Taiwan.
Yeah, that's a bit of a different stance than usual, you know? I mean, I know they always talk about reunification, but it's never been like, yeah, we're doing it now. Usually it's just been status quo.
Yeah. It's
He has urged the people of Taiwan to accept it must and will be reunited with China. Awesome.
I'm sure
he has warned that
brilliant.
China reserve the right to use force.
That sounds terrifying.
Well, it's an open threat.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Do you think the Americans will actually come to Taiwan's defense like they've claimed to?
They fucking have to, really?
Well, when Obama was around, we didn't do it for Ukraine.
That's
Good
true.
point, but I think Donald Trump is the man who will actually
say Donald Trump has a spine.
Yeah.
Donald Trump has a fedora, and he's like, actually...
Well, we have a treaty with Taiwan.
Oh god, I want the US to have the most nerdy fucking president ever now.
And yet he still manages to do more than
Obama.
like career politicians.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, what do you have to say about our missile defense system?
Oh, talk about the Navy next.
It's not a boat, it's a ship.
But yeah, so bad news generally in regards to that.
Especially since Taiwan's a liberal democracy, right?
Yeah, well, I'm actually not sure. Hang on, let me check it out. But the US is one of the main allies of the country, according to Wikipedia, which is good news.
Yeah, I had a roommate in university who was from Taiwan, and as he described it, they sound like a parliamentary democracy.
Yeah, and Obama was selling them $1.83 billion worth of arms. So the thing is, if it comes, I mean, like Taiwan, I mean, there are 23 million people on Taiwan, so it's not like they're going to be able to form some kind of force.
Yeah, well, as a fighting aged male in America, I'm thrilled to see what happens next.
Exactly. Exactly. You know, like this must be good news. Good news.
How fast can I get a mechanics degree?
Yeah.
Yeah. They can probably put up a fight, but I think they'd lose, and I think they'd lose.
Oh, China would get fucking stomped.
No. I think Taiwan would lose to China.
Well,
if it was
yeah, Taiwan would lose to China. Yeah.
And I'm not sure even Donald Trump would be willing to risk like a total war with China over Taiwan.
Man. I mean, like Taiwan does rhyme with Sudetenland, doesn't it? So, like, you know, what I'm saying is, it's not good news. You know,
no, it's not.
Like that. I don't like this a lot. Just reading up about it now, it's like, oh shit. This is where the Chinese nationalists fled to after the Chinese Civil War and the Communists won.
Yeah.
And
in doing so, this is not really well known in the West. In doing so, they kind of exterminated the native Taiwan population. They just kind of rolled in and like displaced them. Yeah.
Because Wikipedia says that happened in the 17th century.
It happened then, but like the final parts of it happened when like a bunch of Chinese people came after the Civil War was over. And they didn't like kill them and take their land. It was more of like they just got absorbed into the main population.
Oh, right, okay.
And like the culture vanished, you know?
So they fucked them to death.
Yeah, pretty much.
Goddamn China. You've already got 1.3 billion people or something stupid.
Yeah, it's a lot.
It's time to stop.
I've always thought it's a bit strange that like when it comes to American policy in the Far East, they have Taiwan, Japan, and South Korea. All three of them hate each other, but they're all willing to play ball with each other because of Big Daddy America.
Mm-hmm.
And if there ever were anything going on with China or North Korea, they'd all still be on the same side.
Taiwan's president Tsai Ing-wen said that the island would never accept reunification with China under the terms offered by Beijing. No, don't say that, because then you give them an out to give you terms you might want. I want to reiterate that Taiwan will never accept one country, two systems. The vast majority of Taiwanese public opinion also resolutely opposes one country, two systems. This is also the Taiwan consensus. Right, okay, so what you basically want to do, Taiwan, is ask China to just surrender.
Pretty much.
That'd be great.
That's what Britain should do with the EU. Once we've crippled it, fully crippled it, the entire thing's collapsing. We're like, right, we accept your surrender. You put us in charge.
Do you
put us in charge of Europe? Is that what Britain actually wants? Is that like the hidden?
No,
agenda?
that's not what Britain wants at all. But it would be good for Europe.
Yeah, I could actually see that, but I don't know.
Anyone but the Germans running it, frankly. This is the Germans every fucking time.
Empire of the good, though.
Exactly. This fucking God. Oh God! What a fucking phrase.
You see, when it comes to empires, we have experience with this sort of thing. We know how to run an empire. Eventually, we got bored of it.
Exactly.
It's been a while, you know. Variety's the spice of life.
Want to give it another go?
What's wrong with a pan-European superstate apart from all of the previous attempts at a pan-European superstate? What's your problem?
It's like a game of Civilization or something, and it's hot seat, and it's like someone gets up and someone else hops down and is like, all right, we're doing Empire.
Yeah, it really is. Fucking.
Civ is one game that I miss, I gotta say.
We've been spec'd for economy, sir. Fuck it.
I haven't had a
What are the economic victory conditions though?
I haven't had a consistent Civ group in like 3 or 4 years. About the same amount of time I've had a D&D group too.
Yeah, V.
No, I don't get to play many video games at all these days. It's really gay. I just wanted to play games, man.
I just wanted to fucking play games.
That's actually the top comment on my MasterCard video is, I just wanted to play video games. And now here we are dealing with fucking MasterCard.
I just wanted to bloody clean my room.
Hey. But yeah, but that's the thing, man. It's like, how is it people like us who are talking about this shit?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Because it's halfway memey to a lot of people, but I mean, they just let us enjoy the things we enjoy and stop trying to pollute it with your garbage nonsense.
Yeah, leave us alone. Is that an option?
Well, as I've said in the past, for a lot of people, it's when they poked their nose into video games, and it became something that was in our way. That's when it got a lot of people involved. It's like now all of a sudden it's not something that doesn't affect them. It does, and it affects a hobby that they love.
I wonder if I'm gonna post the stream on. I wonder how much of it is also like video games isn't just like one type of person who plays video games.
It's very inclusive, but in the good way.
Yeah, but like there are lots of video games that satisfy a particular kind of urge, that lots of like particular kind of desire that lots of different people get. You know, like twitchy kids like to get the feeling of running around shooting each other. So there are lots of people, but I don't want to do that. I play Rome or something, and then you get other people who play various different
games.
I want
my slaughter to be on a much larger scale.
Yeah, exactly. but then it's like, and you get all these different people, and okay, so now you've pissed off all of these people. It's not that they don't have skills or interests; it's just they weren't applying them to the real world. That's what I think I'm trying to say there.
Yeah, video games they're very unifying in the sense that there's so many kinds of them that encompass so many different interests all at once that it really does cast a wide net over people. And anybody can play video games now.
And it's just interesting how many like people have become wildly politicized from this. Like, because like you go on Twitter and all day, every day, there are very large channels that talk about politics that aren't like the establishment. They're just people with an interest in the political current as it goes along, and we're part of that, obviously. And it's just, and the millions of people are watching the things that we're saying. Like when I was on Twitter, I get something like 80 million impressions a month from my tweets, and I'm just like, fucking hell.
Even now?
No, not now. Jesus, no. When I had like 260,000 followers. But I can't remember how to check it. Let me check it. Analytics.
I know people.
I didn't have them turned on, right? Okay.
I know people on the left definitely say stuff like Gamergate caused Donald Trump. How much truth is there in that?
I think what they're saying when they say that is not necessarily Gamergate itself, but the mindset of opposing progressivism is, I think, what they recognize. They recognize that we are woke to their games. We know what they're doing, and we're actively opposing them, like consciously. Because I think a lot of their activism is based on, I guess V would probably call it subversion. Like not presenting the background to the policies. Like this is the thing. I've seen Kyle Kalinske doing this a lot, but he's not like trying to subvert anyone. He's just, he has been subverted by these people. But he keeps saying all these policies, like, people want Medicare and all this sort of stuff. It's like, yeah, they do, but they don't want it coming from a socialist. They don't want it coming from someone whose ultimate goal is to fuck the entire economy.
Execution is very important.
I have an artwork from Ritualist.
Oh yeah,
called V Plays StarCraft.
Oh my god.
As it turns out, guys, once it was clear that V's electricity was out for the night, Oozlu decided to go play with his dog, and Arch decided to go format his computer. So
Yeah.
that's that.
But V should come on just so we can roast him. Right, okay. I had something else around.
Speaking of this Taiwan stuff, though, I know that the official policies of the Taiwanese government is to reunify all of China under Taiwan's rule, because they consider themselves also China, not Taiwan.
Yes.
But the policy personally of President Tsai Ing-wen is not that. It's kind of strange, because she basically is a younger person. Well, not like young, but in terms of politicians, she's younger, and she wants Taiwan to be independent. But she can't actually say that, because that's one of the preconditions for Chinese invasion, as China's warned, and two, it's very clearly her own personal opinion, not the opinion of the entire government.
Gentlemen,
Hello, Scrump.
I have arrived.
Sounds like your power's out.
Have you been keeping up with that, Scrump?
Keeping up with what? Sorry.
Kinda.
Power.
Oh, the whole Taiwanese thing, or V's power.
Yeah,
sorry,
V's
no,
power.
I've not been keeping up with V's power.
Okay. It's out.
I thought I was playing StarCraft.
Yeah, it's out while you play StarCraft. He's running a battery, I guess.
Okay, that makes sense to me. I think it's just an excuse. Dirty lying gypsy. He's behaving an awful lot like an albino basketball American, if you ask me. But
that's probably hate speech. So I put a link in the side. But did you say you had a bot that will play the video or something, Dev?
I do, yes. If you would like.
Yeah.
Oh God, not this thing. Is it actually working this time?
Yes, it's actually working this time, I think.
Oh, thank Christ! I remember the ill-fated fucking gym stream where it took 20 minutes to get anything working.
I think it's working.
I don't know how he ever got mad at that. It was mostly dead air.
Yeah, there wasn't much to get mad at. Yeah, I will attempt to see if it works.
Double boomer time. Dev the boomer, Sag on the boomer. Between you, you could make such a mess of a stream. It'll be glorious.
Double boomer time.
So, Sargon, have you ever actually had a Monster Ultra Zero? Have you ever cracked the boomer juice?
No, I haven't actually.
We'll have to. I'll have to get you on camera during.
They taste like disappointment.
Oops.
I like it.
Oops. Hold on.
I
commies on
like
Twitter.
regular. I like regular Monster.
Nah, the Ultra Zero is the only one I actually like, and I was quite upset when it was memed because it ran out everywhere for a while. I don't know if it's because of the meme, but
Yeah, that's how I felt about Tide Pods. Those were so fucking good, and then everyone started
so
buying
delicious,
them up.
man.
Oh, jeez.
Forbidden fruit.
Oh yeah, I've got a few
man.
good stories just knocking around here.
Let me repost that so that the bot can pick the link up.
Yeah.
But it should be working now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Give it a second to load up.
What's Bolsonaro, isn't it?
Jesus, it's taking a while to load up.
Well, yeah, it's because you didn't prepare this in advance.
No. It's ready. It's just that the internet on the bot is taking. I clicked the link about 30 seconds ago.
Don't care, boomer.
Yeah. He can't even use fucking OBS.
So how was your Christmas, Sargon?
It was really good, thanks, man.
What
about yours?
Yeah, pretty good. I saw your video with the doggo and the parrot. It's a very cute doggo.
Weren't they? They're my parents.
I gathered as much since your mum was in the video, but
yeah. Oh, is your bot doing something?
It is.
Dun, dun, dun.
Did you get anything fun?
Oh, I don't really need presents or anything.
Oh, you've got all that. I was going to say I've got all that Patreon money, but you don't anymore.
Ooh.
Oof. Get
Actually,
that done.
no, things are going quite well with Subscribestar at the moment.
How is that working out anyway?
Well, it seems to be working out. Because it takes a few days for things to clear. But
I haven't been following that over the holiday period because I've been busy with a lot of personal shit. But did
Oh my God,
Subscribestar
so
get some
inconsiderate.
payment processor? Did they manage to find an alternate
yeah,
payment
that's
processor?
that's what we're talking about. The payment hasn't cleared yet.
Okay.
The test payment cleared, but I'm waiting for the proper payment to clear now.
Cool.
It was only today they sent me the email. So. But the point is, if it's all up and working, then get fucked Patreon. Holy shit!
Well,
I'm ready for it, man. I'm ready for it.
They've kicked up so much of a storm, like trying to deplatform them too, that people are just saying "fuck you" even more.
Yeah, I don't know why they're taking this attitude. Really,
it's stupid. It's self-defeating, and I don't understand the people who are like, no, you got to cast as Patreon revenue. It's like, come on, guys. If people don't want to use Patreon, they don't have to. People are turning away from it for a reason.
Well, I love the way that you've got the leftists on Twitter going, go on, just submit, just be like, oh, grovel, I'm so sorry. Why the fuck should I?
What a leftist
Wasn't
know
even on
about
their
principles?
fucking platform.
Yeah, you will probably make more money this way. It's funny that a lot of people have realized that your income's probably going to increase from this. The Streisand effect you again.
Well, yeah, but I'm not interested in money really.
No, but still, it sends a message. It's not about the money. It's about sending a message.
It's not about the money. It's about the amount of money.
So here's something interesting. Mundane Matt shut down his Twitter account, and
of course he did.
He's probably worried about them digging something up that he said because he says some retarded shit on Twitter.
I don't think it's that. I think it was. I think it was just honestly, Twitter's a fucking waste of time, and I don't. I mean, can you find a single defender of Twitter?
I always, this is my spiel about Twitter. Twitter's like a pool that you piss in because you hate the person on the pool.
Yeah,
I'm on Twitter to make the platform worse. That is my only reason. I'm on Twitter out of spite.
Same. Fuck Twitter, you know what I mean?
Well, Twitter's a shithole, and I tell people all the time that not being on Twitter, your quality of life improves when you're not on Twitter.
Oh, by the way, if you want to follow me, it's at Lord Scrump now. All one word. Just gotta get the shilling in.
But this is the thing. A bunch of them went to Monday Matt's Instagram instead, and it's like, oh, you fucking losers, you know.
He's already dead. Stop.
Have you guys talked about the GameStop woman thing yet?
Sorry. The GameStop.
From that fucking tweet though.
Did you just raise a trans person?
I'll show you, sir. Step outside. I'll show you, sir.
Fucking hell.
That fucking hell. Tweet fucking had
oh my god, yeah.
Dying. Right. I fucking died.
Does anyone remember Zoe Tur and Ben Shapiro? You'll be going home in an ambulance.
Oh yeah.
Fuck me, man.
I remember that. You know what?
Everyone's going to get their asses beaten by fucking trans women to men. No, men to women, sorry.
It's worse because I can't hit them back.
I can't get
both sides of the deal,
audio,
you know?
So
yeah, exactly.
Of course you can't, fucking boomer, Christ.
Yeah, you beat the shit out of me and I'm not supposed to hit him back.
Oh my god, let me get that up again.
I'll present you,
you hit a woman, you sexist.
Oh shit. Oh god, this fucking
I'm gonna beat the shit out of you.
Don't hit that lady.
It's like who's the handball or basketball women's Australian basketball team? It's this dude with shoulders like fucking Jeff Capes. It's unfucking believable. This guy's 6'3" and he's got arms thicker than mine. Big fucking dude, and he plays with the girls, and it's just like,
what do you mean?
She plays with the girls.
What do you mean his arms?
Yeah, exactly. Sorry, she has arms like a fucking bodybuilder, and I'm just like, how is this allowed to carry on?
It's like one of those images where you think, is this a meme? Is this real?
Dev, did the bot die?
It died. Yeah, I can't. I couldn't get the audio to work on it. It worked. Okay, the last time I used the bot was on the gym stream, and the problem with it was me. The audio still played, and now the audio.
You've not tested it since then.
I haven't had a reason to.
Oh my god, Dev! This is why I bully you, Dev, because you deserve it. This is why I bully you. Yes, you do deserve it. You deserve to be bullied often.
Okay, well, nonetheless, despite the immense failure, Gravedigger just gave us $50.
Oh, hey,
sweet. It can't leave you alone. If people are left to their own thoughts, then your thoughts can't be controlled. I love all your content,
Your own
guys.
thoughts.
Never surrender your thoughts to somebody else's narrative. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's. Thank you. Thank you very much.
We won't have sound, but I'll leave this playing in the background.
Yeah.
Narrate at home.
Oh my fucking god!
I'll show you a fucking sir.
I'll show you as Christ. That's absolute. The thing is, the amount of trans women going off about this creature as well. Like, please don't make us look like this. Absolute fucking creature. The absolute state.
I feel so fucking sorry for the little kid behind the fucking guy because he just looks like some young guy who's like going through college, and then some hulking woman comes in and threatens to beat his ass, and he's just like, "Oh shit, man!"
Like that's like a what is the fucking Grandmaster Mercy main? That's what they look like.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right, okay,
Mercy main? Hold on. My girlfriend's a Mercy main, and she doesn't have a penis.
Just bring up this fucking picture. Seriously, just
let me grab it here. Or do you want to grab it?
I got it.
You got it. What the fuck?
that is a woman who plays Hamlet.
She's beautiful.
Oh no!
Come the fuck on!
Scrump.
Oh no!
Scrump, you're into traps, aren't you?
Oh no!
But look, I said, hang on, and like pictures of him.
It's beautiful.
So her actually playing. It's like these poor women, like they've got no fucking chance.
Not only did we have to wear this fucking
put those other
hood
links
on
up
our
a
heads
second.
while we play this game, we're getting beat up by a
That is some
lady.
East German looking shit, is what that is.
Oh my god.
The second one.
That is definitely some East German looking shit. So give me a second.
Do the second one because the second one's even worse. Like
Holy fuck! Yeah, I'm just getting up. Fucking Christ, the absolute state.
look at that.
Oh my god!
What's the woman gonna do? She's half his height. For fuck's sake! Oh, stop, dude. He's just gonna be able to
Half
drag
her
her
height, please.
forward.
It's the thing is, I've had this discussion with them before. It's so difficult to get the correct fucking sex for people when they look like that. It just your brain says he.
Yeah,
Like I'm all for treat trans women like trimming. I'm trimming like women. I'm pretty.
Did you just
compassionate about that
species
stuff.
them?
Like I have to be. But it's just like if you look like a dude, you're gonna be treated like a dude. It's that fucking simple.
but
Passing
like,
matters, guys.
I'm thinking from a sporting point of view, really, more than anything. Like, if look at here, grab this one. Right? Look at the look on the face. It just says everything. It's so fucking funny. Grab that latest one.
You placed. I've got the latest one.
No,
This is the latest one. You posted it again.
Oh right.
Yeah, you
sorry.
No, you
posted it
posted
again.
the same one again.
Oh, I did.
That's still technically
I'm
the latest.
surrounded by boomers.
Shut up! I will be a boomer. Right, go on, try that one.
Oh my god.
Right, but look at her fucking
So
face on the
Chad.
left, and then look at
So
her
Chad.
face on the right. Like, it just look at the expression. Like, how is this a thing?
Let me go right in
Yeah.
there.
Like, yeah, that's a woman love. So, trans women and women love. Oh, are they?
That's the face that just says trannies TBH. Just
I think they've
just the
created a
absolute-
turf today.
Somebody who really values fairness and competition. It just those poor gals who have to face off against that.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like a
not
Renaissance
by that.
painting.
Like, man, that must suck going into that game knowing that you're just gonna get massacred.
Just imagine she's running at you, Slav. Fuck.
Like, what am I even gonna do? Just
Yeah.
kill me so I can go home.
And that's the thing, though, isn't it? Like, this is the thing with the trans women and women thing, and they have to be treated as women in every circumstance. It means you get this exact kind of thing happening in every fucking sport.
It's a sensible thing. It's within reason. It's being as compassionate as possible where you can be, and you treat them as women as far as possible. When you get into stuff like this, where you've had male
Yeah.
hormones growing up, you have there is advantage there, and it needs to be said. It's nonsensical, and it makes them look silly, and it really is a detriment to the people who are saying about all this whole thing.
Yeah,
I went fucking off about this.
There was one the other day that was going around with the wrestlers, and this one, I'll find the picture just as the funniest thing.
Torvar in the chat, one of my mods, he said that this person that we're looking at here did an interview They said that they are no different than a woman of the same size, and that you're discriminating against women of her size. She just happens to be a large woman.
This
Large
really
women don't look
spicy
like-
fucking meme.
Large
Yeah,
women
I've
don't
seen
look
that
like
scrum.
That is
one makes me
unbelievably
feel bad.
insensitive, Scrum. But check out that.
It's spicy. I'm gonna leave it up for a sec, just so the audience at home can read along. But
I'm not bringing up Natalie Mars. Jesus Christ.
But that
we
was
sh-
the one that went around the other day. This was in, I think it was Austin, Texas.
well, this is backwards though. The thing is that that's a trans man.
Yeah. So the woman who is getting choked out with the extremely alarmed expression on her face is obviously a
The
woman.
weak.
And the other one,
We should fear the
Is-
strong.
This is what gender equality feels like, bitch.
yeah, exactly. Get used to your intersectional overlords. But and I love the Chad look on the fucking female to male trans. But that's just testosterone doping in this situation,
It
which is illegal in every fucking sport, obviously. So it's just like,
Well,
it's just
the
one
thing
of
is,
those
if
things
they
where-
were, go on.
well, I mean, ironically, that's testosterone doping.
Yeah.
Like you can't sit there and go, well, this is a fair fight. Obviously not. You know, this is, but it's ideologically correct. That's the thing. You know.
Well, if she's
Not in this particular case, in fact, it's not. But you know.
yeah, if she's female changing to male, why isn't she fighting the other?
It's the
male-
conservative rules of it. You know, written by people from Texas.
It's honestly the problem is that if you're undergoing this kind of treatment, like I know it's a bit insensitive, but having them in sports is a real fucking headache, and it's going to get to the point where people are like, right, no transgender people.
It's like women out of sports too. Am I right, guys?
I mean, who wants to watch the WNBA? I mean, seriously, but no.
Well, not many people. I can pull up the numbers if you want.
No, it's a case of just nonsensicalness, and it leads down a rabbit hole of just complete batshit craziness of denying, gender. And I know a couple of like trans women who are they like saying transsexual because it makes them so fucking mad. Because like, no, it's about gender. It's like I am unironically.
So you have to play with girls to win.
Yeah.
The thing that always just completely baffles me about the whole leftist idea of transgenderism in that they try and undermine the idea of, the gender binary, whereas these are people who are literally trying to go from one gender to another. It's like, no, there's two, and they're moving from one to the other. And the whole thing about gender signifiers, the whole thing about gender being a social construct, it kind of undermines that a little bit. And as you go on your little ideological rants about magenta queer, magenta fluid, you really weaken their position, and it's kind of interesting to me. But anyway,
No, that is interesting, man. But like I said, in this case, it's not the conservative governing board would apparently not allow this person to fight with the men because he has a vagina, but it's still transitioning, so also you're taking lots of testosterone. So this isn't a case of the SJWs causing this time. This person should be getting their ass beaten by the men, but it just goes to show you that there's significant results and consequences for women in women's sports that transgender people are now in women's sports. Like this, I can see like the turfs must be screaming, they must be just that's exactly what it fucking is. That's exactly what it fucking is. Look at those expressions.
Well, at what point do you say we're punishing every woman on that court except for the one, for the sake of the one,
Yeah, and it's a demonstrable unfairness, in my opinion, and women are gonna have to bear the burden of that. So you can thank the feminists, ladies, for the fact that you're getting choked out by some Chad who's just realized that male privilege is awesome.
As long as the man says he's a woman, it's okay to beat the shit out of women.
Or as long as the woman says he's a man, it's kind of, like I said, it's unraveling.
Yeah, fucking hell. But Sam Hyde is a god.
State enforced homosexuality. You guys have seen Paradigm Shift.
Where did that come from, anyway?
It's from Sam Hyde's Paradigm Shift TED Talk. It's amazing.
I haven't seen it. It sounds awesome though.
It's like a few years old now, but seriously, if you've got some spare time, either watch Sam Hyde's Paradigm Shift or his video called what's it called? Time Will Never Get Back. That's oof, that cuts deep. Anyway.
So
yeah.
what was I know that I can't play the audio on it, unfortunately, because DumpBot is being uncooperative. But what was the deal with the Reuters video?
The Reuters one. Oh, Bolsonaro won.
Yeah, Bolsonaro's he's got inaugurated, hasn't he?
Yeah.
I'm going to take you away for a minute.
In his, I'll find it actually. I'll find a transcript of his inaugural speech.
Yeah, get the picture up at least, Dev, and don't let me present on live streams. Remember what happened last time?
No, I know. More than enough porn on my channel, Scrump.
Yeah. Well, you put Goats Young once, didn't you?
Yeah, that was also an accident.
Sure it was. Hold on, let me just reach into my rich Goatsy folder over here.
So he probably read the office, and now he's basically just going to implement the right-wing death squads.
His speech was so fucking woke, it's unbelievable. Right, I'll read. I'm trying to find the full text. It's just.
I've seen a few snippets on Twitter, but I've not seen the full transcript yet.
I can't seem to find the full transcript, but I saw some clips as well. But I wanted to get the full thing. But
I know some of the guys in Bolsonaro's party are unironically fasci boys, but that might be what Brazil needs.
Yeah, I mean Brazil's not a first world country, so it's easy to make judgments. And this is the SJW opinion that I'm giving you as well. You know, he's cultural relativist. You know, well, I mean, I love the fact on Bolsonaro they suddenly become cultural absolutists. They're like, oh no, these standards are terrible. It's like, yeah, but living in Brazil is pretty terrible.
How many murders did you say a day? Like 170?
173 murders a day.
Jeez,
that's ridiculous.
It's unbelievable how many people are killed in Brazil.
At what point does it become a survival issue? Jeez.
So just 62,000 families a year that have someone just killed.
It's just insane. Brazil became, well, it's hopefully going to unmeme itself as a country, but
yeah,
fucking hell.
So, hang on a second. I think I've, right, so... do I have to log in or subscribe? Brazil, fucking... Which I'm not doing.
Brazil's trying to make you log into it? You're trying to log into Brazil?
Yeah.
Well, considering how many people have to be forced to log out,
I've got the Guardian, but I really don't trust their coverage of it.
Oh no, I wouldn't either.
Okay, so here's one. Bolsonaro's inauguration speech defends family values, attacks ideologies, and praises police. Oh, what a monster!
Oh no!
Yeah, how dare he? Wearing a bulletproof vest and surrounded by thousands of people, while he had been stabbed previously by a leftist, incidentally.
Probably helped to get him elected too. So
he reaffirmed his commitment to build a society with no discrimination nor divisions. Okay.
What's your communist?
Yeah, what a fucking commie. Yeah. He asked for the lawmakers for their support. He's in quite a weak position, apparently, according to Financial Times, because he's had to form a minority government. So that's actually good news in general, because it means no death squads, probably.
Oh, come on. Right-wing death squads are so aesthetic, though.
Pickle squads.
They are peak aesthetic.
They are. But so he wants to make changes necessary. He wants to liberalize the economy, basically. But he's, trying to be cooperative with the other branches of the government. So in a second public speech in front of a bunch of people, he said, "The people are breaking free from socialism, from the inversion of values, a bloated state, and the politically correct." He also said he wanted to fight nefarious ideologies that destroy values, traditions, and families while defending outlaws and criminalizing police officers.
Like vegans.
In the end, he said, "Our flag will never be red. It will only be red if we need to bleed over it to keep it green and yellow." What a fucking hero!
Jeez.
Like, seriously, like, that is breaking free from socialism, the inversion of values. That's social justice he's talking about there. A bloated state and the politically correct. Like, yeah, okay. That sounds like a libertarian takeover to me.
Fucking libertarian death squads.
Brazil could do worse, honestly. It's kind of a shithole.
Yeah. And the thing is, Mexico just had a communist takeover.
Did it?
So yeah. Not an actual literal communist, but I can't remember his name now. But whoever he is, he's a famous leftist. Let me get out.
Yeah, Mexico's kind of fucked. They also got a little bit woke with the whole, Guatemalan invasion, though, or Honduran, or wherever the fuck they came from.
Andres Manuel Lopez Obrador, but he's a leftist, so he's a socialist, basically.
Dev, can you hide the fucking screen sharing notification? It's triggering me.
Oh, this one here?
Just press the hide button.
Yeah, I pressed it.
Okay, there we go.
But this guy's basically he's apparently promised to open up economic free zones along the US-Mexico border. So at worst, he's going to be like, oh no, anti-socialism, liberalizing Mexico. They know that capitalism makes you rich, so I guess being an ideological socialist is kind of a problem. But yeah, anyway, so it's interesting what's happening in Central America at the moment, and I bet Brazil does way better than Mexico.
Mexico's in so much trouble. They need to really get a grip. It was so ironic with them. Yeah, Brazil's kind of on the verge of uncucking itself.
Well, apparently, yeah. But I mean, to be fair, this guy's a populist as well, and he is actually enacting sort of capitalistic reforms. So, like, I think he's probably going to do a fairly decent job, in all fairness. Like from what I've seen today. But
are you endorsing someone you literally called a communist 2 minutes ago?
No, I'm not endorsing them, but I'm not endorsing any of these people. Holy shit! Oh, Christ! But the thing, like, it's just interesting, isn't it, to watch as a spectator sport?
Can I just share one more of the GameStop tranny memes?
Sure.
You absolutely may.
I can't wait to hear the articles tomorrow, or to see the articles tomorrow, rather, where it says UKIP Representative Sargon approves of Bolsonaro.
Well, I definitely approve of him fighting nefarious ideologies. Like, holy shit. Oh, Jesus.
What the fuck, Scrump?
That is all I wanted to show.
All right.
Oh, come on, it's a good one.
No,
to be fair, she wasn't acting very ladylike.
No, she wasn't. Okay, Dev, you get the stream back on track. So I'm interested about the whole subscribe star thing. Like, how did that?
Before we move on from Bolsonaro, can I just tell you why I really like him? I put a link in the side.
Go ahead, my dude.
I put a link in the side, but I think you guys should read it.
Yeah, I'll pull it up right now.
Right now.
Brazil's new president once told a politician she was too ugly to rape.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
He went all, I wouldn't even rape you?
Yes. He unironically did.
No wonder you like the guy.
Yeah.
Look at his fucking face.
God, people still quote that at you so often.
It's so good. Because the thing is, all they can say is, that was really offensive. It's like, good.
So weird side. Have you still got the meme, the CNN Trump meme, where it's the American History X? Because that is, you need to reload that somewhere. That is spicy.
No, I'll see if I can find it actually, because that was fucking lovely, wasn't it? I'll see.
I was surprised.
I got a an external hard drive thing, so I ripped out some of my old hard drive, so I might be able to find it.
Yeah, my friend was extremely impressed by that.
I'll go digging.
Yeah, go digging for it, because that was it's probably on par with your Doom, Alex Jones Doom meme in terms of spice levels, but
it was pretty good, wasn't it? I was very pleased with that one.
I was so surprised you didn't get showered for that. That was. And the thing is, the one that got all the attention was my 9/11 meme that got in the papers. No one. Yeah, you literally have a meme. It's Trump really as a racist curb stomping a black guy.
As CNN, like Don Lemon,
So this article that you linked, it says his fans prefer to call him the legend. He's been described as the most misogynistic, hateful elected official in the democratic world. And he's openly praised the country's brutal former military dictatorship and said that it should have killed 30,000 more people. If a few innocent people died, that's all right.
Jesus.
And it's a good
That's a
thing we
biggie
haven't
for me.
devalued totally half of those words over the last year.
Yeah.
I liked it when Trump got elected and they went, okay, I know we said Republicans and Hitler before, but he's really Hitler. And then
Yeah.
Bolsonaro was elected and like, okay, Trump's bad, but we really mean it this time. He might actually be Hitler.
I can imagine it's like a weatherman who gets on TV and is like, our Hitler rating today is a 4. Tomorrow we're expecting a 4.6 to a 5.1. Keep your kids inside. Saturday's looking like a 7 on the Hitler scale.
Bolsonaro is
God.
definitely the closest to Hitler out of all the right-wing populists, though.
But is Bolsonaro woke on the JQ though? Is it going to dab on the Jews?
He's probably
No,
looking
he's
to
he's
stick
against
around
racial
so that they
discrimination.
can build businesses and stuff.
I mean, I would say he's closest to Mussolini.
So no sense on usury-based lending then.
No, but the thing is, I mean, this might all just be fear-mongering and empty, just him being offensive towards the left, because he seems really woke on the danger of the left, like in the way that they control society.
He threatened violence against gay couples and even blamed working women for supposedly causing an increase in homosexuality. In 2002, he said, "I will not fight nor discriminate. But if I see 2 men kissing in the street, I'll hit them." Fucking God. Oh.
And I think, right, so just for the leftists who are going to listen to this, right, here's the reason we're laughing is because you're making this kind of shit necessary. There are lots of problems, and you don't just get to choose someone who can solve the problems you want. You've got to choose someone who can solve the problems, and they also have other things that they give a shit about. And that's the problem. Like, you guys are so fucking awful at this point. Like the open border stuff, I just can't. I've all day, right? I've been arguing with leftists on Twitter, and they've just been calling me a white nationalist all day on Twitter because I don't think it's a good idea if we bring over millions of conservative Muslims from the Middle East, right? These are progressive,
unironically religious fascists.
Yeah, exactly. Like hyper conservative, right? Okay, so Dev, what was the thing I sent you earlier? Right, this is something I wanted to talk to you about actually.
Yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. But,
I'll find it because it's just like it's like these people are just brainwashed, just fucking brainwashed, right? So here we go. If you want to pull up, I'll read out a few bits out of it. I just wanted to really, really fucking hammer back, right? So this is the Islamic Party of Ontario and their principles and policy, right? So this is a party you can vote for, right? They obviously start with Allah. Believing in God's supremacy means believing in his oneness and authority and his obedience, blah, 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 blah. Full on Islamist party, right? Not terrorists, not jihadis. They're just Islamists. They think Islam is the best way forward, right? So, where was it? The practices and message of Muhammad, these words about private guided by Allah, blah, blah, right? Policies. The family system will be restored to protect generations and sustain human beings on the earth until its natural ends. Patriarchy. Their first fucking policy is patriarchy. Like, how can any of these leftists look at conservative Islam and go, right, okay, yeah, we're all for that, right? But I'm arguing with these leftists on Twitter, and they're like, yeah, we're for open borders and free movement, and and this guy literally said, well, I don't think we should persecute them because of what they believe. And I'm like, okay, well then, they've got a birth rate like 3 times yours as a middle class progressive. So how long do you think you're just going to hold the reins of power?
It's easy to knock a lady up when she can't leave the house.
Yeah, but it's just like they will just vote themselves into power. They're not going to take over with a fascist coup or something. They'll just vote for Islamist parties. And if, in 5 years' time, if you're, 50 years' time, you're leaving the borders open, I don't even care about the race, but like there is demonstrable that they will end up losing the progressive utopia they think they are building by having open borders. That's it. I mean, it's inevitable. I'm not, I don't know why they don't think that's going to happen. It's so weird. Like, the sexual relationship is only between men and women. Where is the progressive outrage about this party? They're anti-gay. Allah has created 2 genders, men and women. Well, fuck, I might start voting for this myself. Islam isn't sounding so bad now.
Wait, are you ironically saying voting for the Muslims to own the libs?
Wait, where's this?
Voting for the Muslims to own the libs.
Where's this Allah guy? I want to talk to him. Is he running? Man,
Sounds like he's got some ideas about how I can run my
I
life.
know. I mean, stunning and brave, man. I'll admit it's a little bold, but I'm listening. Tell me
No
more.
artificial and irresponsible approach to stop the birth of children at any stage should be allowed. Say goodbye
Yeah.
to your abortions.
Yeah, fuck condoms, man. I agree.
Fucking hell.
To hell with that shit. Yeah.
Well, to be fair, you can't get traps pregnant, so.
Allah.
Oh, and they're very liberal too. Obscenity, vulgarity, nudity, and perversion must be checked. So basically, they're on the Patreon
I'll
Trust and
check.
Safety Council. Right? Like, this is how they're going to be running society. Liquor, drugs, adultery, gambling, etc., should be banned in society. How are those pansexual relationships going to pan out? Fucking. But on the plus side,
Pan
they're probably
out?
going to be quite socialist.
They're
So-
literally going to pan out.
Yes.
Yeah, literally. And so, like, they'll probably be a bit socialist, but I mean, they believe in less tax but small but efficient government. Right. So the fucking libertarian conservatives.
What's
This
funny
is-
is the point under that starts with promoting a generous, loving, and caring society. Completely unironic. They just go.
Yeah, but it's compassionate to kill gays, according to the Islamic scholar who was speaking at the University of Florida.
That's true. That's true.
You know, see, this is where we need where's death is the sentence.
We don't want them to suffer with their homosexuality.
Yeah, exactly. So, and it all becomes, it's all prevention is better than cure. It's like, well, okay, that means we can't do a lot of stuff.
Oh yeah, we want to prevent the next generation of gays from. You don't want those gays outbreeding us, do you?
But this is the sort of stuff that's going to start coming in. And if it's in such a progressive place as Canada, the tiny number of Muslims there are starting to set up the political, their own political parties. And this is the fucking agenda. Like, you don't want to weight the democracy in favor of this kind of idea, surely.
Can you imagine actually being Canadian?
Can you imagine actually being a progressive? Like,
What is the Islamic Ontario, the Islamic Party of Ontario? Okay, so the IPO. What is the IPO stance on the JQ?
oh, wow, yeah.
If they're Muslim, very, very harsh.
Well,
You want to talk about anti-Semites?
let's just ask them how they feel about Israel, shall we? Fucking hell. I love the idea that in 50 years, Canada takes a strident stance against Israel. And like some kids looking through the history books is like, what the fuck was that? Oh, God, now I have to explain it. Oh, Canada went Islamic. Right, okay.
Got the Great Caliphate of the North.
Just gonna have a Dune-style jihad.
The Great White Caliphate. Christ.
Mountie imams.
Oh, can you imagine fucking ISIS suicide bombers on snowmobiles?
Jesus.
Loading up a moose with explosives.
Donald Trump's in a fucking brain in a jar saying build a wall against Canada.
God damn it. This is the future we chose.
Sargon, this
Yeah.
is neither a right or left party because Islam is the straight path. It balances human life.
Yeah, but dude, that's like how the fascists kind of describe themselves.
You know, wait. Is this the Islamic Party of Ontario or is this Thanos?
This whole thing is just like, oh God.
A little bit of column A. What about column B?
Yeah.
Neither capitalism nor communism.
Well, that's good news.
Well, I mean, tell me more. Oh, that's where the sentence ends. Oh, I have questions.
What's the third option between capitalism and communism, Jabs?
Well, the problem is a lot of people are going to start voting for more extreme parties if they produce an alternative to what they see as the complete societal batshit degeneration going on right now. It's like, holy shit, guys. I've seen a lot of people lurch extremely far to the right when they see that, like, fucking, 11-year-old drag queen.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've seen that. Holy
Yeah, you see
fuck.
the pedophile stuff and the drag queen stuff and the transgender stuff at these young ages. And you're like, yeah, of course people are going to turn really conservative when it comes to this stuff. I mean, how do you sell normal people on that?
Well, you have to make the alternatives even worse. If the alternatives are, by the way, we're going to change your boys into girls and girls into boys.
Like, you can't vote for the guy who doesn't like that. He's a fascist.
Well,
Yeah,
the whole
he
like
is.
I think it was last week that there was a video with that 11-year-old dry cleaner in it that seemed to make reference to him like snorting ketamine. I'm like, what
Yep.
the? Excuse
Yep.
me?
Yep, I saw that
Yep.
too, man.
Yeah.
I literally did the like motion off the back of the wrist. Or I don't even know how to
Holy
snort
fuck.
ketamine. I have no idea how one snorts ketamine. I didn't realize there was a technique. You know, like
Well, sorry,
Man.
that just makes you a ketphobe.
yeah, exactly right. And how dare I be concerned
Ketophobe
about
acceptance win.
Is that your anti-drug campaign? Kek, not Ket?
I'm gonna pull up my screen here for a minute because it is related. I'm not gonna show the picture of the two people involved. I'm just gonna show the
Okay.
caption.
Really?
You guys have seen this though, but give me a second here.
Okay, well, in the 20 minutes it takes him to pull it up.
It's not gonna take that long. Okay.
Meet Janice Stenger, a mother of 3 who joined our organization to fight for her 8-year-old daughter's right to engage in deep sexual, intimate love with her uncle Joey.
No, I'm calling a
in his
Poe. This is
50s.
not
This is a
real.
Poe.
I don't know,
This is-
man.
This is a Poe.
You
Hard
sure?
progress.
This
advocates for the rights to love
reads like such a
for
Poe.
every single group. If you are an anti-heart progress, then you're anti-love. It says, oh, if you're anti-heart progress, then you're anti-love. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, this is a troll.
That's a troll. That is so
You
obviously
sure?
a troll. Yes, of course I'm sure, though.
The fact that we have to discuss whether or not it's a troll is,
I've seen so many no maps though on Twitter.
I think they're all trolls, man. I think this is a 4chan op. And don't get me wrong, it's kind of hilarious.
It is funny.
And the thing is, it does fit completely within the logic of social justice. Like, by their own standards, pedophiles are oppressed. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think they should be. So, like, you know, I'm pro oppressing pedophiles.
I think
okay.
pedophiles should be pressed violently with a shotgun. But
Yeah, they should not be allowed to go near children and stuff. So,
I've also got a picture of V here.
yeah. I saw that on the thing. That was pretty good.
V sitting in the dark.
The Space Marines. That's pretty top tier, man. I don't think it beats that.
Yeah.
That's
This is
pretty good.
I can't find it right now, but there's a great image somewhere with all the mainstream media articles advocating for pedophilia. There's been so fucking many of them.
Salon.com deleted theirs, didn't they?
Oh, they
Did they?
did. They only deleted them so they could go after Milo, actually.
Yeah. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, that was right.
Fucking- Yeah, noggin jogging.
Somebody asked, "What's our position on Sir Oswald Mosley?" I don't know who that is.
He's
So
a
Oswald
fascist.
Mosley, the British fascist.
No, I
I
don't
think
know
he's,
anything about him.
you don't know about Sir Oswald Mosley. I think his writings are relatively interesting. I think he's a lot like Mussolini, and he has a much more intellectual base than like Nazism is the fucking dollar store of fascism. Like there's so many stereotypes about fashion that aren't strictly true about it. It is a socialist ideology, it very much is, and that's why like it is an offshoot of it. Like Mussolini basically was like, hey fam, let's get this nationalism, let's get this socialism, let's smush it together into national socialism. There we go, fam. But no, I think honestly, people should read up on fascism.
Yeah,
Someone
it's,
did,
Like people should read up.
it's
Somebody
genuinely
could
fascinating.
me this, so that's something to cover.
Like Giovanni Gentili, I was reading about him obviously to do the Starship Troopers video, and I had to read his Doctrine of Fascism. It's interesting, right? So there's a thing. Apparently, he held the honor of being the most rigorous neo-Hegelian in the entire history of Western philosophy, and the dishonor of being the official fascist
Wait, who?
philosopher of the Party of Italy.
Who was asking about Sir Oswald Mosley?
Well,
A guy with a bunch of ones and zeros as his name in a super chat.
Oh, okay.
well,
Fair
he's
enough.
not non-binary.
No, I just thought it might be someone else. That's all. I know someone else who's very interested. I know someone else who's very interested in the writings of Sir Oswald Mosley, particularly the alternative. Which honestly, I would, if you can find like I don't know. The problem with a lot of literature, especially fascist literature, is that it has actually been like censored and rewritten in a kind of a scary or Orwellian way to make it worse than it actually was.
Well, I mean,
the-
it was
the
pretty
alternatives-
bad, to be honest. Like,
No. They play up a lot of the more anti-Semitic elements of his writing in the later editions. There are actually differences. Like his original writing was actually, it's fucking fascinating about that.
right? Okay.
Like okay, guys, you don't need to actually rewrite history this way.
Yeah, I've not actually read anything by Mosley. I've watched a bunch of TV interviews with him though, And his defense of the accusation of anti-Semitism was that he wasn't against Jews as a whole. He was against a certain collection of Jews who were in the banking system. That was right.
I mean,
It is very convincing, Mr. Mosley. Very, very convincing. But the point is, there was an intellectual basis behind fascism, and for anyone who thinks it's a good idea, it's like it was absolute totalitarianism. They coined the term totalitarianism. I'm a liberal. I want the government to shut up and fuck off. Like, I want the opposite of fascism. Right, okay, I've got another thing, actually. This is pretty fucking great. This is just a part and parcel of being really diverse, right? Fucking this is ridiculous, in fact.
Okay, let me just pull this up.
oh my god.
Give up your grenades and walk free. Sweden's explosives amnesty gets underway.
In London, we give up knives. We've got knife amnesties. In Sweden, they have fucking grenade amnesties.
Holy fucking shit. Your country, I love the fact that Sweden is characterized as this progressive utopia, and it has a grenade problem. America.
Sweden's Bolsonaro would be a fascist too,
America, people say, it has a shootings problem. No, here comes Sweden with its grenade problem. we need common sense grenade control, okay, guys?
Yeah. And then you'll get the progress. Yeah, we'll just do what the progressives do. Yeah, we want to ban all grenades. You're right. It's not that we want just good legislation and regulation of the grenades. I want them banned outright. I'm going full David Hogg on this.
This paragraph kind of makes me raise my eyebrows a bit. Around 12,000 illegal firearms were handed over to the police between February 1st and April 30th during that amnesty period. However, most were old hunting rifles, and only a few could be linked to the criminal world.
The Swedes are such cucks.
It sounds like it was completely ineffectual, whatever they tried to do there.
Well, no, that's not true. They disarmed the population who are law-abiding. Let's hope Sweden doesn't vote for an Islamic party. Fucking. Oh, it's like we're literally setting ourselves up for tyranny in the West. It's really crazy. I don't know why we're doing this to ourselves.
Why would we do this to us?
I don't know.
Sweden. Well, to be fair, we're not. It's being imposed on us by a certain small group of people.
You mean conservatives?
Ironically conservatives.
No, unironically, like the borders are open. We've had a conservative government for like 8 years. Close the fucking borders. What are you doing? Why are you allowing 250,000 people a year?
It's more there's a small group of people who concentrate a lot of international power.
Yeah, fucking globalists. Alex Jones was right, man. You look at all the MasterCard stuff, and they're just unironically ideologically globalists.
They very much are, and it gives them more power. They go from being national powers to global powers.
Yeah. When I was making that video, I had to pause a few times and be like, am I just going like off the deep end? Because I sound like Alex Jones, and I don't want to sound like Alex Jones.
Yeah, wait till you find out what groups most of these people belong to. But anyway,
well, a lot of them are Indian, actually. There's a lot of Indians. There's a lot of just people all around the world.
Well, there's a lot of secret societies involved too.
But it's not just Jews, man. It's like
I'm saying it's a lot of very small secret societies and very insular groups.
Yeah, it's insular. It's people who all go to certain kinds of schools and families that operate in certain social circles. Yeah, that's exactly how it is. I check out the next one I stumped in there.
Oh, Zero Hedge.
Yeah,
I wouldn't trust Zero Hedge.
Yeah, I don't trust Zero Hedge, but this is such a ridiculous story. We just have to cover it.
They're so edgy. I like it how everything is posted by Tyler Durden.
Same here.
But we get it. You watched Fight Club.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I loved Fight Club too. But
hey, what the fuck is
his name? Was Robert Paulson.
There's probably zero truth to this, but it's such an exciting story to drop at the beginning of the year that fuck it, why not? Let's have fun.
Pay the fuck up. Hackers threaten to dump secret 9/11 attack files if Bitcoin ransom not met.
2019 is already awesome.
Man, that is such a word salad of a meme.
A hacking collective known as the Dark Overlord announced on New Year's Eve it had broken into the computer systems of a law firm and obtained files relating to the September 11th attacks. threatening to publicly release a large cache of internal files unless a hefty ransom is paid in Bitcoin, apparently.
Imagine if this turns out to be true, and it turned out that George Bush did it. Just imagine if that,
Well-
if like it would be unbelievably ridiculous.
Well, not unbelievably ridiculous.
No, but the reaction to it, I mean, what's CNN going to say? Well, right, okay.
Back.
So it turns
They
out
would
that
bury that.
President George W. Bush was actually responsible for 9/11, and
If the proof did exist and come out, they would bury that so fucking fast, though.
well, that's the thing. If it's all over Twitter, if it's like, what are they going to do? Like, what they would have to address it. They would have to they would have to accept it.
Hey, man, they never addressed a lot of the things about Sandy Hook, but that's a different issue.
Oh, fucking hell, we're not getting Sandy Hook, man. I don't know anything about it either. So
I got into a lot of trouble for making the thread on that on Twitter.
oh god,
Lot of trouble.
I was watching Owen Benjamin on Instagram the other day talking about fucking. Oh, was it? Is it flat Earth? No, moon landing. Like he's convinced the moon landing didn't happen. It's motherfucker.
Yeah,
I
Everyone's
like my
conspiracy
conspiracy theories. I like pointing
Yeah, I
out
love them
certain
too.
incongruities. I don't know. I don't really go further than that generally, but I'm like, hey guys, isn't this a bit weird? I'm like, what are you saying? What are you saying? Are you saying it's fake? I'm like, no, I'm just saying this is kind of a strange occurrence.
saying
and
I'd like to know the answer to this question.
yeah, it's like we might never get the answer to this, but isn't this kind of weird, guys? Doesn't this activate your almonds a little bit?
I'm just saying I've never seen Spider-Man and Thomas Sowell in the same room together. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
There's one topic I'd like to bring up now that one of my mods, Dragon Fat, has arrived because she was pushing for this a little bit. I don't know if you guys feel like talking about it. It involves a certain recent death. We talked about it like in private before the D&D stream started. Sargon, do you feel like talking about that?
Not really,
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Oh,
I think that'd be totally
Denied.
appropriate.
because I'll end up getting in trouble, and I don't want to get in trouble.
I think it'd be a
I'm
total
not
waste
even-
of time, honestly.
I don't know anything about it, like really, So it's like all I can do is make mean jokes, and I don't want to make mean jokes. So.
who died?
We're not going to talk about it.
Oh, at least address the subject.
Now we
175
kind of have
people
to
in
talk about
Brazil
it, don't we?
today.
But like the thing is, now it sounds like I have an opinion on this, and I really don't. So I mean, you may as well talk about it. I don't really care.
Oh, flip-flopping as usual.
Old
Yeah,
flip floppy Sargon.
I guess, but you asked me to answer what? Well, not really, to be honest. But I mean, now we have to. We may as well talk about it.
Yeah, I guess now we have to. Okay.
I'm making
Yeah.
Daddy mad.
Yo, you're making Daddy Sargon mad. We're gonna have to.
That makes
kick
me
the ring
mad.
again.
I don't.
Okay.
Like, I
Don't
care
offend
about
the
this at
Western.
all.
Stop.
The soy father.
Who doesn't know what to think?
Like, it's just tragic, in my opinion.
Okay.
What are
so-
we doing? Can we stop skirting around this and just say it? For
Okay,
Christ's sake?
I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling it up. Here's a tweet from Jenna Bain. That's Total Biscuits.
Oh, okay.
Wife.
Now
Yeah.
I'm just gonna get sad.
Widow,
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
weren't
yeah.
there when I had to give him the final
Oh.
syringe of morphine to stop his heart, to end his suffering. You weren't there as he died in my arms, taking the best pieces of me with him. So if you cared about John or care about me, please stop telling me how to grieve.
Oof. That's
Yeah,
a big oof.
That's very sad. And I mean, she also has cancer too. That's like, it's just a tragedy all around. However, it's written like she
It's-
might have been the
it's-
one to do it.
Oh,
a
come
lot
on.
of there's a lot of don't ask, don't tell with a lot of doctors with that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's a subject I think a lot of people's taboo stuff about euthanasia. When someone's terminal, I think that keeping people alive when they're in horrible pain is wrong. But
I agree
I
with that
agree
too.
too.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
not against euthanasia.
That's
oh,
yeah. Twitter's the place for this.
Yeah. You don't tweet that you might have broken the law.
no, but people
Yeah, but look-
get emotional in public. People get
Yeah.
emotional on social media. You're
Yeah.
right. We should probably just move on from this. We've addressed it now. Fuck, that's
Yeah,
depressing.
So-
like
Back to right-wing
when
death
I
squad.
was but when I was 27, right, like 12 years ago now. Like my best friend died of lung cancer. He wasn't a smoker. And I went to visit him the day before he died, and so he died the very next morning. And so I saw him at the very end, sort of thing. And it's really tough, man. I don't think she's said anything wrong. I think she's really upset. She's really upset. And I don't blame him. Holy shit.
I agree.
That was a
I hope
fucking
she doesn't
wreck,
get in
man.
trouble for this. Yeah.
I mean,
No,
people
I
are now
think she's okay.
people are now starting to dig into it because like there's this one here. She talks about having moved to South Korea, right? She
Yeah.
only said this after she left the jurisdiction where doing this would have been illegal.
Okay.
So now people are kind of up in arms about it.
Well,
Well,
let's,
I
again,
don't
I hope
think
she doesn't
any
get
harm's
punished for
done.
it. No.
Sorry?
I don't think any harm has been done.
I don't think so either, really.
Yeah.
Even if it was like illegal, it's still probably was
Yeah,
probably
I think it's wrong that it's illegal. Like,
Yeah, I agree.
So
with
how about them AAA developers fucking disintegrating, fam? How about them stock price drops? Christ.
yeah, let's. Yeah. Well, how about Elizabeth Warren running for president?
Oh my god.
More good news, thanks.
Yeah.
Isn't it just? It's like, wow, this is the 2019 is just a fucking riot, and it's only been 2 days. I'm having such a great time. What do you guys think of
2019.
policies?
I like it how the foot has been on the gas pedal since about 2014 and it hasn't come off yet.
I, for one, am very excited about our first future Native American president.
Oh, it's just the best. There's a couple of articles if you want to pull them up.
All right, hold on a second. Let me
I
grab
just the whole fact is though that she was dead. Her campaign was dead the moment she took that DNA test.
Yes. And it came out like, what was it, 1/1000th or something?
It was possibly like 1028 or something like that. It was some ridiculous.
It was like she's whiter than white. She's super white.
She's whiter than the average American.
She is so
average
fucking
white
white.
American.
I know it was shocking.
Yeah.
Lindsey Graham, come on.
I love that
Yeah,
everyone on the left
exactly.
as well also told her, and then the Cherokee Nation came out against her. Oh, it was so.
You're
And she
not
will get
one of
eaten
us.
alive by the left.
Pale
I mean, she made a lot of friends that day.
I'm 1/16th native, and I look white, and I identify as white. And if anyone
have
ever
the word
asks me, I say
Otaku
that
in
I'm
your
white.
name.
And like I know people who are pretty much full native, and they go, "Yeah, you're white." Like, so to say that at 1/1000th you're somehow putting that on, what was it? It was a scholarship application or something. She put it on.
She did, yeah.
Yeah, to try and get into a school like
That's
it's,
fucked up.
Yeah, man. Like, Jesus.
Especially after I hear so much about how terrible it is to be a minority in this country, and everyone's lying that they are minorities. It's just kind of weird, you know. It's a little strange.
Why do people pretend to be minorities? It's almost like they have protected status and get special privileges. But again, my almonds remain activated.
Yeah, my noggin is jogging. I'm going to go get another cup of tea, so I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, we'll see you in about 40 minutes.
Yep.
Sargon's tea
get
breaks
that.
are such a meme. They are so legendary.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's grand.
Yeah, the whole thing with Elizabeth Warren is that she put in it was for a scholarship application. Well, Obama in the 2010 census put down that he was fully black and not half or not white, even though he's half. So there really is something to the idea that you gain some kind of power from identifying as these statuses.
You think it's like you guys see Aiden's video on the transgender stuff?
Not
Aiden
yet,
Paladin?
no.
Yeah. No, the other Aiden.
No. What other Aiden?
Because there was a part in there about a study that had found that a lot of younger guys, I forget the exact wording, so I'm paraphrasing a little bit, but there is kind of like a social pressure that a lot of people have to identify as trans.
Oh yeah, in certain areas there is definitely. I know people have experienced that. And there's people who are like, oh, am I just trans because all my friends are? I'm like, wait, all your social circle is transgender? Like, that's not. Maybe
Like, that's
you get out of that environment.
yeah, that's extremely unusual.
Well, a lot of the transgender people I talk to who have had like proper diagnosis, as it's exceptionally rare to be diagnosed and on a proper treatment path. A lot of these people are going to these what are like almost unlicensed, or at least not unlicensed, but a lot of these LGBT clinics, they tend to hand out fucking blockers like candy, and there's not a lot of oversight there. Like, I know someone who went to one and they were shocked about how they weren't properly quizzed and their medical history wasn't properly looked at. Again, it's like being genuinely transsexual is incredibly rare, and they're making it out to be something that's incredibly common when it isn't. So you get all these people jumping on the bandwagon for it.
Yeah,
and it is. It does. they want to be part of a hot button social movement. They want to feel like they belong, and it does instantly get you the most protected of protected states at the moment in many areas.
And the worst part about it is that it's making legitimate tomboys actually kind of rare.
Oh, it's not.
They're all being pushed to be trans, you know.
Or even like if you're in any way like gender question, like a lot of people when they grow up and in their teen years, they question themselves and their gender. Like there is such thing as temporary dysphoria. I went on a whole rant about this on Twitter, but it's becoming an absolute hellhole where the trenders, the people who are just jumping on the bandwagon, vastly outnumber people who suffer with, Oh yeah,
that's what I've come to the conclusion of based on all that I've seen, and it's really, I mean, that's some dark stuff when so many people are being encouraged to go down that path and they shouldn't, and then they end up regretting it later. But they've been told to do things, and the damage is done, and there's no way to take it back, and now it's sterile awful. Or they've got some damage done to them, and it really is a foul and cruel thing to do. And I know it makes me a terrible transphobe, but so be it.
It doesn't. Again, I think these are still the minority of cases, and I think resistance is still higher than pushing an advocacy, but it's isolated to very small areas. I think in most of the US, especially rural US, there's a lot more like parent resistance, and that's still a problem. But you end up with these cases, they ruin it for the people who genuinely need help. I genuinely do think a lot of the US needs to be maybe a little bit more accepting and open-minded in terms of these issues. But I also think that certain pockets of the US are pushing this hard onto people.
Well, yeah, it's being counterproductive.
It is. And again, both issues exist simultaneously, which is fucking weird to me. And the smaller, I'd say the cases aren't a lot now, but a lot of the people who have grown up with more social pressure towards it are going to start on that path. Like, it's going to become more of a problem as time goes on. And I've had some very infuriating discussions with people who are like, well, a few children who are, mistakenly transitioned is a fair price to pay for greater trans acceptance. I'm like, are you fucking kidding?
I'll bet it's a price they're willing to pay.
But did you see what happened to the fucking poor boy John Money decided to transition? That leads to fucking suicide. You are condemning people to death because you want to look woke. And you are also making transgender people look like baby snatching villains. Just stop it.
It does. It does make it look very, very bad to people.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's kind of become a meme at this point, but a decent amount of people I care about are like transgender and legitimately transgender, and they're all just like depressed by this whole thing because they're having all these people speak for them.
Well, you think I feel great when I see like gay pride parades and stuff going down the street with their nipples hanging out and G-strings and all this weird shit, and they're grinding on each other in public, shaking their asses around.
This is probably going to get taken out of context horribly. I'm going to go in my rant here, but like, if you guys can't handle it sensibly, like they're going to stuff you back in the fucking closet. Okay. Like you have lost the right. Like you said, oh, we just want to have normal. We just want to be normal, guys. We just want to have normal. No. Maybe actually act normal for a while. If you want to be accepted as like if you want to be a normal everyday member of society, like people will accept you. Don't go around covering yourself in fucking dildos at parades. Don't walk in a dog mask and try and talk to children, you fucking retard. Like they will take that shit away from you so fast.
You don't accept an award in your fucking fursuit. Jesus.
Oh, I'm so gay, guys. I'm all these fuck you, Sonic Fox.
I'm black and gay, and that's all that's a personality, right?
Oh, by the way, fuck all the Republicans. Fuck you. Could you be such a stereotype? Like all the people just sat there cringing. All the progress all those communities made, like the fairies are even at some point we're getting a little bit of traction about maybe they're not quite as cancer. It's like nope, back in the gas chamber you go.
Fucking care of that. he got his claps from the circle around him, but Jesus, no, that's a good job making half the country hate you. Good job making big strides, a bold move.
Like I'll give my little bit of spiel about the trans stuff. And a lot of people saying it's a mental illness are technically wrong. It's a cognitive disorder, but that's splitting hairs. But yeah, this is what I tell people. Yeah, it's it's a cognitive disorder, and you treat that by transitioning. It's very rare cases, and usually most cases of dysphoria are by other causes because it can be a secondary symptom too. But for those people who have the generalized association from their birth sex, yes, the compassionate thing to do is to transition and help them transition. But again, it's very unusual, and it's not something that is a lifestyle. I think pushing it as a lifestyle is one of the most corrosive and toxic things you can do, because everyone I know who has been afflicted by it, and they are afflicted by it, says they wish that if they could snap their fingers and not be trans, that'd be perfect. Like, it's fucking harrowing. Can you imagine, like, just not identifying with your body and not being able to find a cure for that without going through years of constant therapy and maybe, you know, life-changing surgery? That's horrible. That's nightmare fuel. No one who is legitimately like that chooses to be like that. And the people who do are fucking posers and need to be called out. But anyway, sorry, ran over.
In a lot of ways with mental illness, not necessarily being trans, but it's seen, I've noticed, by a lot of people. Like, people create like characters and stuff, and the character has some mental illness, some kind of something almost like it's something that's desirable, or it's mysterious and unusual, and it's a trait that they want.
I'm terrified of what happens when this stops being a fashionable social issue, and all the people who are pushing it move on to something else, and all the trouble they've caused, they quietly get the backlash for. Like, all the trans activists move on to some other thing, and the legitimate trans people get like fucking hell rained down on them because the amount of shit that these activists cause for people. Like, we will laugh at the whole GameStop thing, but that's what people think of now when they think of a trans woman. They think of some linebacker-looking motherfucker smashing up a game store.
I'm sure she is. I'm very, very happy with the image that she has given.
There were people defending that. Like, oh, you know, being misgendered takes its toll on you. It's like, don't look like a fucking man then. Oh, Christ. Oh. God, there's so many things.
She seemed to put in like a little bit of work.
No, she was
tall, but she was wearing the right clothes at least.
No, she was wearing jeans and a hoodie. She looked
like girls can't wear jeans, you bigot.
She looked like a guy from an 80s hair metal band on his day off.
Kinda, yeah, a little. To be fair, my hair is longer than hers.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You have like ass length hair?
No, hers wasn't that long.
All right, okay. I thought you meant you had like extremely long hair.
Mine goes down past my nipples.
Oof. Send pics. No.
My nipple?
No, of your hair.
Oh.
This is getting pretty gay in here. Quick, Dave.
Yeah.
Take control again.
You have to.
Scrump, I thought you weren't that gay actually.
You do not know you do not yet know the depths of my homosexuality, Dev.
How deep?
About 7 inches. No, let's keep going.
Here, I'll bring this up while Stargon's off getting tea. I have a new story to talk about. Check this out. Let me share it here.
Dev, help us. When Sargon is gone, yeah, the gay takes over.
Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is selling a dot for $1.
Selling a dot? What do you mean a dot?
What?
Yeah. It costs $60 at launch, includes season passes, cost new much of the base game, and you can earn or more likely buy a COD points. You can sell. They're selling a red dot reticle for $100 for 100 COD points, which translates to $1.
Sight reticle?
Yeah. So for $1, you can buy
what?
Yeah. For $1.
They're selling reticles?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
A dot. A dot. The default of what a red dot sight is. That's the name. Red dot sight.
It's a $1, purchasable in-game
what is it by
thing.
default?
I don't know.
I'm gonna look this up because that's some. What if it's? I thought the red dot was the default for
the game's black market in-game store has been routinely criticized since launch, as some estimates indicate that it would take thousands of dollars to unlock everything in the game. So this is like a Battlefront 2 situation all over again. With people just nickel and diming you for a game you already paid full price for.
I mean, it's one thing if they're like, here's a pack of all this, and here's a pack of all this, and it's cosmetic upgrades, and it's suits and helmets and skins and stuff. But a red dot?
Yep.
The standard for, a reticle?
Hello,
Yeah.
I'd like to pay for the game I have already bought, please. How do I sign up? Which game are we talking about here?
So we're talking about
Black Ops 4. Yeah.
Right.
Black Ops
Okay.
4.
Thank God I'm not going to get that. Of
Yeah.
Jesus.
But it's a full price game, $60,
course it is.
and you can buy a red dot as your reticle, which is what it really is, but for $1, it costs you $1 to get a red dot as a reticle.
If someone in chat spent money on this game and plays it, could you let me know what the default is for your reticle? Because if they're selling a red dot for your red dot sight, what exactly? I would like to know what the default aim point is.
Yeah, me too, because I haven't played Call of Duty in like 15 years. I'm not going to start now.
You press the right mouse button and you get the iron sights. Get wrecked.
So there's a 50% sale right now. So you can
50
get
cents.
50
It's 50
you can
cents.
get the red dot for your red dot sight for 50 cents. But it's on sale. It's going to be a full $1 later.
See, I actually don't have a problem with microtransactions, but it has to be one.
Yeah, it depends on.
It can't be like pay to win unless the game's free. Then pay to win kind of makes sense.
No, it doesn't.
I still think it does, because you're not paying for the game, right? So you got to pay somewhere.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to pay for objective bonuses to your character. There are games like Dirty Bomb, for instance, or and other games where what you pay for is you pay to skip, or you pay to unlock things that everyone else.
Oh, I hate that shit.
Anyway, but it doesn't give you any objective bonus over other players.
I still hate that shit. I still hate paying.
Well, yeah, but it's better. It's better than pay to win. It's better than saying I'm richer than you, therefore I am better than you.
Yeah, that's like the Hearthstone model where you
so
can buy more packs.
Can I fight in the unpopular corner of pay to win?
Okay,
sure.
Why?
Right. So let me make the argument. I think the argument would go something like, there are two forms of advancing in a game, essentially. If you've got lots of time, you probably don't have a lot of money, and if you have a lot of money, you probably don't have a lot of time. But you still want to be able to compete on the same scale, on the same level as the people who have got all the time in the world to play your game. It's not that you're less committed, it's just you don't have that choice. So why not just pay money to skip through the time it would have taken to get?
Well, that's pay to skip. That's like buying.
Right. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Fine. Right. Yeah.
It's like saying if there was weapons or equipment that could only be bought with real money that gave you a tangible advantage, is pay to win.
Yeah.
Oh, we saw you for a second there.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you want to look at your beautiful face?
No, I haven't got any of the lights turned on and stuff, and I'm combing my hair.
That's insane. That red, that's a fucking meme. That's like something if somebody told me, "Hey, did you know that Call of Duty selling red dots as microtransactions?" I'd be like, "Ha ha ha! That sure is funny, Bucko. That funny thing you said. Ha 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 ha! Glad it's not real." And now here we are, and
here it is,
2019, man. It's I'm really enjoying the start of this year. I hope nothing really bad happens.
Christ.
This is why I just replay the stalker games with progressively more mods.
I'm the same way with like Fallout New Vegas. I'll just remod that and give it a go.
I do the same
viable
with,
solution.
Medieval. Oh
shit! We still need to.
Oh, sorry, go on.
We still need to fight, don't we? I keep forgetting that.
Yes, we do. You coward.
Oh, we do.
On
There
guard.
needs to be a confrontation. On guard.
Yeah, you keep dodging it.
I keep being busy. Okay.
Oh, fucking excuses.
I got shit to do.
That's crazy.
You laid down the challenge as well.
I did, and then I got distracted by traps. But
multiple apparently.
That's like saying Battlefield is like, we're going to give you the option to pay to play as a male soldier.
It's fine, Dev. I whittled it down to 1 now. It's all fine.
I don't know. Like, I guess I know that a lot of people, a lot of gamers, they really hate the whole loot box thing that's going on right now, and microtransaction culture. But I think if it's only cosmetics, I just don't care. Like Overwatch, I don't care.
Yeah,
it's just like, okay, you get new outfits. It's like, who cares? It doesn't actually affect the game.
Yeah, obviously. But I mean, I don't mind the pay to advance model. I didn't think about it. If you've got a specific tier of stuff that can only be purchased, yeah, that's fucking awful.
Yeah. I know there are some games where it says, okay, you set like a mission in motion. You can wait a couple hours for it to be done, or you can pay and it can be done now. Games do that. Like a lot of mobile games do that, you know?
Yeah, mobile
Well,
games
if it's
fucking
just
cancer.
if it's just passing time, I don't mind that. You know.
$1 for a fucking red dot. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
Insult.
so it'll only take $1 for Elizabeth Warren to win her election.
Christ. He's trying to, not that Indian.
Yeah,
My
I know.
goodness. Oh my god.
It was a stretch of a joke, but it was kind of there.
Oh god, the dad jokes of save us. Somebody. No, we're all dad joke makers in here, so this isn't gonna help. Like a feedback loop. So Sargon, I only just learned that the whole that whole screenshot of you from Facebook was actually real. I thought that was fake.
Screenshot of me from Facebook.
Well, your wife gets mad at you.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Who was it you complimented?
Blair White.
Oh, really? Oh, it was Blair White. Okay, we have
Yeah.
confirmation.
Well,
of that
because
then.
like Blair obviously puts a lot of work into her appearance, right? I mean, that's
Sure.
obvious, right? I mean,
Yeah,
and
clearly.
I'm not like disrespecting that. I've had to sort of
She
watch
does,
beauty videos, to see what the fuck a beauty video was, and it looks like it's a lot of work to actually do yourself up in sort of like to this degree and stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm a
So-
dude.
Yeah, me too, man. Fucking hell. Like, Jesus, I could never do it. I'd never have the patience. And so, like, and the thing is, in the context of the conversation I'd been having with Blair, like, it's perfectly self-evident that that's what I'm doing. It's an easy thing to take out of context, isn't it? Because I don't ever spend my life worrying about context, I suppose. Or fool me,
Screw the optics.
Yeah, I've always been a screw the optics kind of guy. So it's like, well, that was
Oh,
silly.
through the optics of going in, are you?
Yeah, but it was absolutely nothing. Like everyone's like making it out to be like some big thing.
No,
like,
it's just funny. It's just
yeah,
it's
no,
just
exactly.
funny.
The thing is, I find it funny. I don't mind it. I think it's great.
I don't think your wife found it funny. But...
Not at the time, obviously, but I just explained it to her, and then she was like, "Oh, it's a man." It's like, well, technically, yeah.
Oof. Harsh transphobe stance there from Mrs. Sargon.
Yeah, a little bit.
Don't worry, dear.
I don't mean to get her in
It's very
trouble.
feminine penis.
It's fine. You need to educate her on the feminine Venus. Is what you need
Yeah,
to do.
exactly. She.
I've already apparently red pilled you on the trap question, so
Yeah, well, this is the thing. It's like, so it's wildly overblown, like everything really. Like apparently I'm at war with Black Pigeon Speaks now, and it's like, okay, what?
Apparently, you're hired by George Soros to go against Black Pigeon Speaks. Is that the narrative now?
Sargon, I never.
I haven't actually looked through the CSV file that Patreon sends you when they shut your account down. They send you a file full of all the email addresses of your patrons and the names of them. And so I should really go through and see if George Soros is one of them. Because I had no idea, to be honest.
Soros of a cad.
He never turned up in my Discord.
Soros the cat.
So,
God, can you imagine? To be
fact,
fair,
like
like anyone who turns up in Athens is immediately run off by the autists. So
why?
God, your server is
I'm
such
gonna
fucking cancer.
at everyone. So which one of you is Soros?
Oh my God, no!
I do that all the time. Let me do it right now. I'm gonna at them and get everyone angry.
Like people, like your own mods are taking shelter from your server. It is such cancer.
Well, that's why we have the walls.
No, it's yeah. To be fair, but
It's good in there. I like it. I have a really good time in there.
yeah, you like it. No one else does. See, people still don't understand the channels though.
Well, yeah. I mean, the politics ones are self-explanatory.
I just got a DM that just said started watching the stream as soon as you were talking about Trent.
Right, I've worked out who it is. It's Kragnathar the Destroyer. He's like, look, all I'm saying is Soros is making the world a better place. Gotcha. And if you all disagree, you're anti-Semitic. Literally, someone on Twitter earlier said that who was it? Just one of the commies. They were just like, if you say that George Soros did it, then you're an anti-Semite. And it's like, he's a fucking billionaire, dude. He does stuff. I fucking hate it. I hate having to talk to people about politics these days.
Yeah, but Sargon, you can't say it because he's a Jew.
Exactly, right? Like, I would never ever oh fucking hell, all these fucking racists everywhere. I'm sick of talking about race. I just don't care. Don't talk to me about your genes.
I like it how it sounds like every time they get the calipers out, but
Oh god, no.
Have they measured your skull yet, Sargon?
They're trying to. Everyone wants me to do a 23andMe test, and it's just like I'm not doing a 23andMe test. I just don't care. Where do your genes come from? I don't care. I'm not paying money for that.
But why is your server based on ancient Greece and not the Akkadian empirical structure? But
honestly, because I know more about ancient Greece.
it's because you were thinking about Greece that day, wasn't it?
Oh, I just happen to like Athens as well.
No one understands the channel names, my dude.
I know.
You're just completely okay with that?
Do I seem to have a problem with it? I don't understand the channel names. Look, what do you want from me?
A usable Discord server is what I want from you.
Well,
because I have to moderate it.
Like, holy shit! Like, I don't know how to make things usable.
Well, the thing is, I talk to Discordia, and Discordia says to talk to you, and it's a feedback. Anyway, we need to get off this topic.
Okay. Yeah. But if she's got full administrative powers, like she can do anything she needs.
We need to make me a purple boy. I will fix your server. Give me ultimate. No.
Don't you?
There's going to be a trap channel somewhere if you give Scrump powers. I guarantee it.
It will be. It will. No, that's my own server's fault. But anyway, what else is in the news, fam?
Well, just carrying on touching up this island. Sorry. Oh, sorry. Go.
Who are you touching up?
The island,
touching up
the island that we're not exploring.
Yeah.
Since I've got some extra time, I may as well put some more love into it.
Tropico Island.
Yeah, it's a good island. I'll tell you, guys, it's going to be good to explore.
Okay, I have a question for you about the island. Okay.
No.
And you'll be able to answer this one.
Okay.
On. The current map that you're making. I mean, you don't have to tell me, but I presume it's the map that's going to have the silver on it. Did you have an idea that there's going to be silver on the island when we were still exploring and dealing with the natives and like the shambling mounds?
I can't answer that either way.
Oh, really?
Well, obviously.
Oh, okay. It doesn't really affect what I know about the game. I'm just wondering how far ahead you had it planned.
Yeah, but you have to be unsure of that.
Do I?
Yeah.
How come?
Fuck, because you do work for George Soros.
Yeah, you do work for George Soros. Getting completely chewed out here.
Because I think it's incumbent on the DM to make sure that the players don't get used to their routines and their patterns. So the players feel like they're playing a living world rather than like the person, an extension of the person. I mean, obviously will be, but you got to try to keep a bit of mystique alive.
You're trying to keep things as objective
But I do
possible.
plan things long in advance, and sometimes some things on the spur if a good opportunity presents itself.
Yeah, I'm sure there have been moments. There's been at least one moment I can think of immediately. The fight with the witch inside of her house. You didn't think we'd ever be going in that house, so you didn't map it out, and you had to do it on the fly.
Yeah. There are certain times where you do things that things that I don't expect.
Okay, I got to ask you about that. How come you thought that we weren't going to get into a fight with her? Because it seemed pretty obvious to me that's where it was going.
No, I thought you'd think she was an old woman because she was an old woman.
She was also a demon.
Okay, but anyway, what else was in the news?
I was going to mention about the whole fact that this year that a whole bunch of AAA developers have lost a massive amount of stock price, but.
Oh yeah. However, I don't think that's related to anything right now because Nintendo just lost a bunch of stock price and they're doing amazing.
I think a lot of people are pulling out of the tech sector entirely.
Yeah,
that's a big thing. I don't know.
I because we know about like sales numbers and things. I mean that does have an impact on it. Like we know that people are not buying games or certain games like they used to.
And I just think it seems to be that a lot of companies are pretty weak right now and they're ruining the entire sector. I think a big thing was EA, though. EA got shit on.
EA and Activision both right now. They're just getting destroyed.
Activision Blizzard,
yeah. I think a large part of that is they've lost touch with the gaming public so much.
Yeah, the only reason, like for instance, the only reason that Overwatch is making any money is because of esports. That's it. Overwatch by itself is not really making money. It's not making
Overwatch
money.
is kind of dead as well. Like it was okay for the first little while, but they're repeating events. They've not got very much new good stuff out. A lot of the new characters are really lackluster. So, hey guys,
I don't know about
replacing
that.
Orisa.
I liked. Yeah, Arista kind of sucks. I like Ash though. Ash is a lot of fun.
I think
Yeah,
Ash is extremely boring.
Yeah,
Ash is just another long range hit scan damage character, and like, oh, good, we need more of those.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I've always liked classes in games that summon pets, and Ash summons Bob, so it always feels good to summon Bob.
Sargon has no idea what we're talking about over here.
No, I'm just reading through my Twitter, and like I've got leftists saying things like, "What power does a small underground network have compared to one that has access to the masses through mainstream media, and who are willing and able to exploit it and use manipulative propaganda techniques that make their views more appealing to the masses? This is fascist propaganda 101, and I have no fucking idea what he's talking about."
You mean people like Antifa who have people like CNN pushing them as a good group to join?
I have no idea what he's fucking talking about, right? He's a Bachelor of Arts in War Studies, studies revolution, guerrillas, Kurdish issues, radical politics.
He's never held a gun in his life.
Yeah, of course.
No,
he's a trick.
I bet he listened to a Rage Against the Machine song once. That's his qualification.
But he obsessed about it in university, and it's like
I watch Polygon play Doom.
But no, like, where is this happening? What the fuck is he talking about? They live in an alternate dimension.
God, I don't know. I'm enjoying the memes on Twitter these days. But Twitter, I don't have serious discussions on Twitter.
God no, I just go on that shitpost, just raw shitposting all day. Unlike the Hitler is a socialist thing, right? There's a complex discussion to be had there, but it's really funny to just every day. They're like, oh my God, I can't believe you say Hitler was a socialist. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, dude, I say this literally every day. And it triggers you in the same way every fucking day. It's just a meme at this point for me.
Yeah, I've found that when I'm not wasting time on Twitter, and now I'm not wasting time on Twitter at all because I don't have an account, well, I get more done. Like
and your
in everything.
Really good.
You ever get banned from Twitter to own the libtards?
Yeah, like not just making videos, just like everywhere else in my life. I'm not wasting time doing quite literally nothing on Twitter.
Yeah, I need to limit my. I've been having fun with my new account, but I need to limit my time on Twitter too. I need someone to like physically remove me from it.
Well, I was thinking about this the other day, right? I mean, it is a raw addiction for me at this point. It's the only real like addiction I have.
So I don't need his dopamine.
Yeah, it kind of is. The Twitter account is the dopamine hit, and everything else. I'm like doing like long form, thoughtful content, and I'm doing lots of reading and stuff, and it's good. I'm happy with how it's going, and then on Twitter, I'm just this total twat.
People think my Twitter persona is real. Like there's a group of people who are really mad at me and think I'm like legitimately a Nazi. I'm like, nigga, it's shit posting. My dude.
Like at the moment, right? So yeah, I don't know what's going on, but Black Pigeon Speaks is really angry with me.
What'd you do? Really know, other than the Soros thing?
Yeah, I don't really know, but apparently he thinks that I'm funny about George Soros.
Oh, jeez, that's fucking retarded.
It's come out of some thing with like Sharat, Ralph, Kraut, and just the Spurgs, and like the Spurgy autists trying to hurt each other on Twitter. And now Black Pigeon Speaks is like, I'm really angry. It's
like, my God, can we have a moment to talk about David Sharat's bedroom?
Hang on a second. Like, he's like, right, we're at war.
It's not a substantive argument.
Well, what the fuck are we fighting over though? That's the thing. It's like, what territory are we contesting here, Black Pigeon? It's like, I don't even know what you're angry about.
He's black, isn't it?
Well, apparently it has to do with Kraut's video, and somehow you're involved in that. That's what he said.
I didn't even agree with Kraut's video. I think that the definition of plagiarism they're using is way too broad. You know, I don't like it. Just seems to be a paper thin allegation, and I mean, you know, Black Pigeon Speaks. It's probably a good thing that he exists. You know, the same, like, you know, like I'm happy to like it's the same thing with Hassan Piker though, and his little communist YouTube channel. You know.
Oh my God, he
I'm sure the atheists feel the same about like Matt Slick.
But it's good that they exist, you know. So like interesting, you know. They keep the field interesting, and it gives you boundaries, you know. But anyway, So yeah, I don't know why everyone's angry. Sorry for bringing up drama. Let's talk about Sherrod's bedroom though, since we're on the subject.
I'm sorry about the drama. Let's talk about Sherrod's.
That's not drama. That is lolcow. That is pure lolcow. That's what that is. No, the other thing I just oh god, there's so many fucking. Sorry, I'm trying to find it right now.
Is that actually his mother on Twitter, like confirming things?
It was his mother on Twitter and on Facebook. Yes, it was. Okay, let me take you on a. Let me take you.
What a strange timeline.
Journey here. I'm going to share my.
Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. I'll. You can do this, Scrum, and then I got to read the super chats because they've been piling up.
Okay,
I missed a whole bunch. So
okay,
go ahead.
Well, okay, here we go. Here's the Sherrat's room saga from the start. Okay, who wants to do Sherrat's mother's voice? Rags, I think you'd be good at this.
All right, I'll play the part of David Sherrat's mother. Okay. Oh my goodness. Wow.
You get into character.
That's no, I just that was out of character. That was me.
Have you not seen this before?
No, the Coke Zero thing on the windowsill is interesting. Let me see. Is that a Pringles can?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's the coat hanger.
The more you look at it, the worse it's like a Where's Wally.
It is kind of interesting. It's like Jared Genesis's room. My goodness. Anyway, so she said, and this is 2 days before Christmas too. Just the season. Fuming, come home from one night away. Dog's not been let out. Shit on my carpet. Cat's not fed. The clean kitchen I left is no more. And to top it off, the idiots left the hob on. Fire was waiting to happen there. These are their rooms after only decorating them last year. Decision made, selling up and getting a small bungalow they can share, room or move out. So selfish. Merry Christmas, Mum. Not. After all I have done for them over the years and they treat me in their home like this, so mad and upset. Angry face.
I can see why it was an MRA now.
It's a little hard to read when there's no punctuation. You don't know how to the inflection goes or where the sound.
Not the biggest fan of punctuation. Yeah. Mrs. Sherratt there, but then there's this fine gentleman here. Let them stand on their own 2 feet and get yourself a 1-bedroom bungalow and enjoy all the money you have left.
Good plan.
Treat yourself. Yeah, treat yourself. Sometimes we have to be cruel to be kind.
Yep.
By the way, David Sherratt isn't like 17, by the way. This is what is he, 21, 22-year-old man?
And I was telling, I was saying
he's not a kid.
Sargon before we went live. I was like, man, I was fucking thrilled to get out of the house. You couldn't get me out of my parents' house fast enough. Once I had enough money, I was out the door. I was gone. I was solid gone.
Yep.
Well, like I said, I moved out and then moved back in again. That was to look after my dad when he was ill. So, like, I don't know. It's like it's so retarded. Like, a lot of people at his age are like carers. They're caring for their parents, and it's just like you can't clean your fucking room. The absolute fuck. It's like Lucas's room meme, but that's a different one.
What did she say? What did she say previously?
She said, "You're right. I'm going to be selfish and think of me. No more big bills and a little money in the bank." The long and short of it is he might be getting thrown out, and it's kind of a lot of people are giving me shit for finding this funny. I'm like, but this is funny, guys.
He's an adult. He's not like a child.
Yeah.
Like, well, does he have any like marketable skills or?
He's really good at pissing off the trolls online.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, you've monetized that.
Yeah, exactly.
I love this one. Maybe they have special needs. Maybe they have special needs.
What a loving mother. Maybe they have special needs.
Hey, if I came into a fucking house like that, I'd be annoyed too. Oh yes, the classic. Yes. The classic.
Scrum, didn't you unironically say that if David kept transitioning, you'd go for that?
No, my exact quote was, if he continues on the path, I would break in that boy pussy. Yes, but that was mostly a meme. Oh my god!
I know, man. I think you should get in there. I think
I'm
close your eyes and hit it from behind, man.
You might be quite cute as a trap, though.
But that's the thing. But the joke is he looks better. He would look better as a woman than he does as a fucking dude. Because
That is true.
he's got the weak jawline for it. Oh,
Yeah.
God damn
He's
it.
gonna look exactly like his mother.
No, I'm a taken man.
I'm not. That's not like an insult. I'm just saying. I'm just telling you no. He's gonna look exactly
God,
like that.
the replies from his mum are savage. What the fuck was that?
Jeez, Mom. Gosh, and
Jesus.
Stop being horrible, my prince/princess. You'll hurt Dave/Davina's feelings.
I mean, it makes you wonder what happens that they don't put on Twitter.
His mum's a
my
fucking
God.
shitlord.
She's so
David
pricey.
wouldn't want to be a woman.
Yeah.
He's too lazy to be one.
Stop being horrible about my princess. You will hurt Dave Davina's feelings. Ha ha.
Jesus Christ. Getting roasted by his mum on being trans. Oh,
the
man,
best
David-
one though.
Yeah.
The best one though is this.
That's hilarious in its own right, but now
Yeah.
it's just doubly so. It's become retroactively double hilarious.
Yeah.
Anyway, we should probably get off this.
Wash your
subject.
penis, David, while you still got it.
Yeah, before this gets removed for bullying.
Okay, here's what I'll do.
Man.
I'm going to share some artwork from Ritualist.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Happy
sweet.
New Year from Archistan.
Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah, that is.
Beautiful. And thank you, Rich, for all the art you've been doing. It's just you are an absolute machine.
Ritualist. This is insanely good. I love this.
Serbia's
It's the colors. He's really good at making the colors work. Like
Well, I love it.
every piece clearly has like a tone to it and a feeling to it. I love it.
I love that you've got your own Cuba. Like,
Yeah, basically.
Arch is going to be like El Presidente, and literally it's going to happen.
All right, I will get rid of that. And then I'm going to read some supers and we can answer a few questions if you guys don't mind.
I would.
Yeah, go ahead.
I
Chad.
love answering questions.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see what we got. It's from Binary Surfer. It's almost like David Shitrat needs to clean his room. And unironically, his rats shit out of the cage. Does he actually have pet rats, or is that just a play on the name?
I don't know, but
I don't
that
know.
would be ironic.
Sargon
Would it be
enjoys...
ironic, or would it be the opposite? Would it be
I don't know.
appropriate?
I don't know. Sargon enjoys ancient Greece. Pedo confirmed.
Oh boy.
Well,
It's between the thighs. It's not gay.
yeah, that's literally what they thought.
From Gravedigger, Scrump, is it gay to get blown by a trap, but not gay if you avoid the penis?
You're splitting hairs at that point. Okay.
No, if you know the trap is a guy, then I got some news for you.
From Kubus, Rags looks fluffy today, and Rags definitely needs some brushing. That Fabio.
Oh boy.
Oh dear. The
from
rags.
Lu-
It's more of a comment, really.
From Louis Laval, Rags, cut your hair, you queer.
I will say this: having long hair, it happened because my barber moved to Nova Scotia one day, and I was just like, "Fuck it," and I grew up my hair.
Really?
But it does give you an appreciation for the work that women go through all the time to be looking prim and such, because long hair definitely takes a lot more upkeep than just like short hair, especially if you're a white person.
From Angry Saxony Ball, tell Rags I want to give him a hug.
Oh,
Nicholas Peloso, common sense grenade control. Don't
Common
try to
sense
cook the
grenade?
Don't try to cook the grenade.
I don't get
Use
it.
Both hands. Don't pull the pin with your teeth and throw it towards the enemy. Done.
Was there a grenade discussion while I was gone?
Yeah, I think so.
What was?
No,
What-
you were here
what?
for it. It was the Swedish grenades.
No, I wasn't here for the Swedish grenades.
Oh, did you miss that?
Yeah.
I'm sure you were here. No, we talked about the grenade problem in Sweden.
Well, I looked
Yeah.
at the chat and I said, I typed "gonna get a drink, be right back," and then
Oh, okay.
beneath it is the link. Yeah, 2 minutes after.
Okay.
Okay, I guess you missed it. Oh well. From Dr. Martin Luther Pepe.
Okay, don't fill me in. I didn't want to know. That's not why I asked or anything. That's fine. No,
Sweden
keep
has
going.
a problem with grenade attacks, and they're having a grenade amnesty. It's
Grenade
Yeah.
amnesty.
yes,
Yeah.
Is that like a government buyback program for grenades?
yes.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Literally in Sweden, yeah.
Rags, you'll get yeeted off the nearest roof. That's one.
That's
This
right.
guy says, Sargon, please leave Twitter. It's pure brain cancer.
It is.
This guy
Brain
says,
cancer is the only thing that keeps me sane these days.
It's moderately addictive though.
Talk about New Zealand. Everyone forgets about us. I don't know what to say about New Zealand.
Yeah, what's going on in New Zealand?
I liked the Lord of the Rings.
That's really annoying for us in New Zealand.
Yeah, man, you're gonna have to fill us in.
There's a blanket trans ruling that allows male to female trans to fight women. Yeah, which kind of seems a bit ridiculous, but there we are.
Men
playing as a
women's sports.
So how many women who transition to men play with men in sports? Just out of curiosity.
Probably not that many. Probably none, in fact.
Well, you think the number might be a round number that rhymes with hero?
There's at least one because she was forced to play with the girls and she was kicking the girls' asses because she was testosterone doping. So there's at least one in Texas who wants to play with the boys but isn't allowed because of the conservatives there, which is good news too, I suppose.
I just think that you should play based on what your body is for fairness, for the sake of competitive fairness. I know that makes me a terrible person, but
it's got to be.
Actually, related to that, playing as trans in girls' sports is for the people who can't play against the men at a high competitive level. Maybe. This is for you, Scrump. It's not a trap. It's an ambush. Happy New Year's.
Aha.
It's not a trap, it's a what, sorry?
It's an ambush.
All right, yeah. Christ. I'll show you a...
Binary Surfer says, have you seen the transgender wrestling title winner? I wonder if it'll take a woman getting killed in boxing or something to stop this stuff. Yeah, someone's going to die.
Well, there's going to become a point where someone gets the shit beat out of them. Like they look like a domestic violence victim.
Yeah, like someone's going to get seriously hurt in the ring and they're going to be like, okay, we have to stop this.
What was the name again? I'll look it up.
I mean, seriously, it's a legal liability, I bet.
There's no name. It just said there's a transgender wrestling title winner. Apparently, a transgender person won a title in wrestling. But yeah, I think what's going to happen is like a woman's going to get punched in the face, and it's going to like break her nose up into her brain, and then she'll die, and then they'll finally change this because that's what's going to happen. I think. Someone asked Stargon who stole this year in Stupid.
I stopped doing This Week in Stupid. Sorry.
Weak and stupid.
Yeah, they asked this year in Stupid.
It would take fucking ages for me to make this year in Stupid. I just don't really have the time. There's so much going on. Like I'm active with UKIP and stuff. That's why the rallies have been happening. We're going to be doing more stuff soonish, and I've got to like spend time organizing and stuff like this. I'm always busy. I'm always doing stuff. This is why I don't play video games anymore. It's really annoying.
Someone just super chatted No Talent Gaming, which is what my gaming channel used to be called. I call it Game Boomers now. But all right. You soon going to be Subscribestar's biggest customer? If not, then how long till you conquer it in the name of a COD?
Well, I mean, I guess, yeah.
You and Milo.
Are you number one there at whatever rate you're at?
I suppose. I haven't really looked around to compare, to be honest.
Wait, is Milo going on Subscribestar too now?
I don't know, but he should because it seems to be working.
So, yeah, I expect him to get on that shit.
I'd expect him to figure out where the privilege grant went first, but
yeah, Jesus Christ.
I'd also expect him to tame that coke habit. But anyway,
how many is it? 2 to 4 million is in debt. So
yeah, that's where it went, Scrump.
He's gonna have to swap to Diet Coke.
No, that's where it went, up his nose.
Yeah. Sargon, what is the difference from principle between lolicon and violent video games?
None, really.
None? Okay.
Good talk.
What?
Someone asked, what the fuck is this? It's a stream.
This is most definitely a stream, yes.
Yeah.
Somebody says they're going to start a poetry politics mix channel called Poetical.
All right. Enjoy being poor.
Yep.
No, I wish you the best.
Did you guys get my money? Are you going to play D&D? Is V being a cunt? I don't know. He wasn't being a cunt, but we're not playing D&D. No. Sargon, are you ever going to reschedule with Michael Malice? Who's that?
Michael Malice? I can't remember off the top of my head. I'm really sorry.
Hmm.
I'm terrible at organizing anything. I don't know why anyone would let me organize anything, and yet I still have to organize some things, and it's like, right, okay. Right. Yeah, this was back in October. Yeah, right, yeah. A family issue came up, apparently. Just looking through my emails. And I tried to arrange another one, and he never got back to me after that, in fact.
Who is Michael Mouse?
I can't remember off the top of my head. Like a radio host or something?
StarCraft is the Soy Boys version of Warhammer 40k.
Agreed.
I have your mug of hot milk ready for you, Mr. Rags. Bilbo Baggins finally stopped looking at a woman, got to work on the Wakandan rhino farm. What the fuck is that?
Jesus, man, that's a good super chat. Thanks for sending that my way.
Yeah.
Oh, I know exactly what they mean.
Yeah?
I know exactly what they mean.
Read the super chats. I'm doing it right now. Sargon, did you see the Washington Post article? They treat you right.
Yeah, I did actually. I've just been like, I've got Google Alerts set up obviously for everything, and one has come through with Sargon of Akkad, and so I looked it up, and it's something called Decrypt Media. This is how they describe me: after alt-right YouTube preacher Carl Sargon of Akkad Benjamin was ousted from Patreon for his anti-feminist stance. What? What?
There is not a word of truth in that apart from
I
your
use
name.
YouTube. That's true.
Fair enough.
And my name is Carl. You know, like I use the term Sargon of Akkad. There are 4 words in that, 5 words in that are true. It's good for one sentence.
Jesus.
It's like, so yeah, that was it. Yeah, but I saw the Washington Times one. I was going to bring it up actually. I can read. I'll read what they said because it was actually quite fair. Here we go. Right. So they say the issue at Patreon's banning of YouTuber Carl Benjamin, aka Sargon of Akkad, who used a racial epithet roughly 10 months ago during an interview. He agreed with his racist critics' definition of the word for the sake of argument, and then called them the white versions of the insult, which I think is a really good description of it.
Yeah, it sounds pretty much just like the facts.
Yeah.
Someone sent a super chat. Is this the stream? Yes.
I'm afraid so.
Yes.
This is it. This is the best we can do on a Wednesday.
Someone said vagina with the V being V's symbol.
Vagina.
Kick V preemptively and start without him. It's time for Island Genocide 2 Electric Boogaloo. Sorry, not this time. Raise Bear Cub with Celeste Mount. Take my money. V Fund. All hail Archlandia. Will Dev remember to read off super chats? I just did.
Of course.
And then one from Merck, actually. Aiden says to please stop torturing us. Merry late Christmas, Canadian V. Thanks.
Oh,
I'm not
thanks,
Canadian
Merck, by the
V.
When you get called Canadian V, which of those is worse?
Merck was the guy with the 50 cal, by the way, in case you guys are wondering who Merck is.
Yeah, Merck's awesome.
Okay, here's a new one. New Zealand has a leader who took maternity leave right after getting elected, then took the baby to the UN.
Right, gents. I'm afraid I must depart now. Later, nerds. I've got a trap to bully. So
Later, nerd.
See you later, Scrump. We're probably gonna wrap it up soon here. Anyway, it's been like a couple hours.
Yeah,
we've been going for a bit.
Someone requires the belt, so I'm gonna.
Jesus Christ!
Someone didn't claim their room.
Yeah.
I assume it's shout out, right?
Just clean your fucking Oh god damn it. Anyway, yeah, later, nerds.
See ya.
See ya.
That's the end of the supers.
Right.
Thank you, everybody.
I thought the Washington Times article is actually really good. They note that like the entire story is built in quicksand. They never addressed the fact that it never occurred on Patreon. That's surprisingly forthright, and that's decent. Sorry, I didn't mean to jump in.
No, I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know what you're talking
about.
Oh,
right. Hey, sorry. Here you go. I thought you had. Yeah.
Nope. But here, I will bring it up and we can take a look at it.
Yeah.
Oops. Jordan B. Peterson NYT's showing willful blindness on free speech threats by tech companies. Okay. Yeah, I think this was from. Did you watch the video he put out yesterday? Dave Rubin and Jordan Peterson.
Yeah,
I did. Yeah.
They talk about trying to. They're leaving Patreon on the 15th, and they're going to try and get an alternative platform up sometime after that. I hope it works out. Let's see what he says here. I'm looking for the part about. Oh, here it is. Yeah, at issue is Patreon's banning of YouTuber Collar Benjamin. Use a racial epithet. Yeah, you're right. This is actually pretty fair. All things considered.
Yeah.
And I remember what was the article where they got Jacqueline Hart's side of it, and she said something along the lines of he just didn't want to be re-educated in our re-education camp.
Is that the New York Times thing?
I think it might have been, yeah.
The one that Hugo and Jake were all over.
Yeah. And in that, Jack Conte said that the people who were leaving had ulterior motives to leave. And I don't think you need an ulterior motive. Like it's pretty plain.
It's almost like leftists legit don't understand principles or what they are. They can't even fathom it. Like there has to be some other motive.
Like I remember Tim.
I think
Poole
a lot of
saying,
them are in raw sort of like tribal mode at this point. And I think like most of them are just in tribal mode. Like, okay, here's a video I was going to do today that I didn't do for my Thinkery channel.
Thanks, V.
Yeah, thanks, V. No, it's not his fault. I can't believe that the Democrats don't just fund the wall. Like that doesn't hurt them in any way, shape, or form. They don't, like it's only if you're making a massive argument for illegal immigration that you're against the wall. Otherwise you'd be like, well, it's spending. It's like, fuck off. Fuck off, Miss. The side that's like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's $42 trillion plan's a great idea. $5 billion for that wall, though. Get fucked. That's spending. But get bent. Get bent. You have absolutely no leg to stand on when it comes to claiming that something costs too much, right? But you can use that into getting Trump to give you something you want. He's a deal maker, you pricks.
This is his line, man. That's where he set the line. His line is the wall, and he's not going to back down on it.
Exactly. He's going to, like I say, shut down the government. Just okay, fine. Okay, we will give you what you're looking for, and $5 billion for the wall. It's not all that much, but I tell you what, you could extract something quite expensive out of him for whatever it is you want. Yeah,
they could go up to him and say, "Listen, we'll play ball on the wall, but you're going to give us Obamacare. That's not going away." They could make that deal.
Yeah, well, or whatever it is, they advanced Obamacare or something. I don't know.
And a lot of them, I hope. It's not like Trump is like a radical Republican or conservative or anything. It's like he'll play with you, man.
Yeah, and it's just such a wasted opportunity for the Democrats. And that could be a real thing that they say, right? We got Trump to do this. We can actually get things done. But they're so just anti-Trump at this point and pro our team that it's just silly. It's like watching the EU dealing with Britain, in fact.
I haven't kept up with that. The last thing I heard about it is that there was going to be a vote of no confidence for May, and then she won it. And that's the last I heard about that whole thing.
The other day, Germany realized that they need £39 billion from us. So they're suddenly like, wait a minute. No deal's coming up kind of fast. We actually do need that money. It's like, I fucking told you. Yeah,
that's in a couple of months now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only a couple of months, and then no deal, and it's like fucking good.
Do you think it's actually? Do you think it's going to be no deal, or do you think someone's going to pull something out of their ass at the last minute?
I think they'll all cuck to each other very, very quickly.
Yeah, I think it'll be like the week before, and they'll be like, "Oh, we have a deal. We scratched it together.
Everyone cheer. We have a deal."
And it's probably going to be the worst possible deal.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. No deal. Yeah. Way better.
Oh well.
I don't know why they're afraid of self-determination though. Like, what's scary about that?
I think a lot of it just has to do, and this is going to sound a bit strange, but it does have to do with snowflake culture just on a much grander scale. Snowflakes do want to be protected, and then when you put that in form of governments, well, then you're going to have elected officials who want to be protected by higher up elected officials. You know?
Yeah, I think there's a lot to that. We've become like just safe and fat
Yeah.
and scared.
You don't want to like take the chance in the unknown anymore. That's probably what's driving a lot of it.
Yeah, probably. But I
I
really
think-
think it is.
Yeah, I think like, and this is gonna make me sound really fucking weird, and I'm not at all like a hard
go for it.
conservative. I'm not at all I'm not at all a hard conservative on this issue, but I think a lot of it came from the birth control pill, frankly.
Oh
You know,
my
as
God,
soon-
go,
No.
unpack that, Dev.
Okay, so as
Go
soon
on.
as soon as we stopped having, 6 or 7 kids, and we
Uh-huh.
started having 1 or 2 of them,
Yeah.
those kids became a much greater investment, and especially since we all started having them later in life, so it was harder to have them. So that's where like helicopter parenting came from, right? And then that worked its way into the schools. That eventually worked its way into the universities, and now that's working its way into like corporate culture and into government now. So I think as the products of the birth control pill start to grow up and they become young adults in their own right, I think that's kind of where we end up, is that we've been over coddling everyone for so long because it's been so hard to have kids, and we have so few of them now that it's just turned into this massive safety above all else culture. Nonetheless, I
Like
still think
women's
that
fault.
having like the birth control pill is better than the alternative, but we haven't really handled the problems of it yet.
Oh, in fact, did you see that the other day? Something like 41 million abortions happened last year.
No, I did not see that.
Oh, it's going around like Twitter, obviously. But there's something World Stat or something. I can't remember the name of the website, but they claim to use sources and from all government sources and stuff. But apparently, 41 million abortions happened last year, and it's like, man, that is a lot.
It's a lot of. That's a lot.
Babies.
That's a lot of fucking people.
Yeah, that's a lot.
The population in decline. Well, 41 million abortions, right? Okay, that does give some way to explain.
I mean, abortions is like the big tricky question, because like there's no good way either way. Banning it brings a whole bunch of terrible problems. Allowing it brings a whole bunch of terrible problems.
Yeah.
And you can't really, there's no good way to deal with it. And I think people ultimately landed on the side of allowing abortions because at least it gave the adult women who are currently around a bit more freedom.
Yep.
So I think that's it's the best of a bad situation,
Yeah. But there seems to be a deal of irresponsibility happening at the moment, I would say.
Yeah, I agree with that too. You don't necessarily have to have kids to take responsibility, but I think a lot of people who don't want kids don't want to take responsibility.
Yeah. Probably a good thing millennials didn't really breed.
I don't know. It seems kind of sad. Like I'm going to do a video on this eventually. I have like a whole bunch of stuff regarding people not having kids, because I'm somebody who doesn't want kids, but I'm not somebody who doesn't want them for like petty reasons or because I'm 19 and I think they're gross or like any of these reasons, right? Like it's something that I've seriously thought through. And I also recognize that people like me are definitely in the minority. Most people who say they don't want kids, they have them when they're 30, So
what are your reasons then, Dev?
Well, the biggest one is I just don't want to do it. Like there are other things I want to do with my life. I really don't think
exactly the same reasons the millennials give then.
Yes, that's true. But here's the thing. I didn't grow into that though. Like most people who, when they're 19, they say, "Oh, I want to go see the world." I'm not 19. I'm 32. I've done a few things. I've been a few places, and I still don't want them. There's also some genetic reasons involved. Like there are certain things I don't want to pass on. I feel like my personality just isn't suited for it. Even as like a developed adult, it's just something that's not for me. Devo knows he's not worthy. Yeah, I guess. But I also recognize that I'm in the minority, right? I don't expect society to cater to people who voluntarily choose not to have kids.
Yeah.
And most people that I meet who don't want kids, they're usually very young, or they're very inexperienced,
Or they're very childlike, like millennials.
Yeah. I think
Someone has linked me to a Myers What is this?
Is it a
Myers-Briggs
Twitter?
test? No, Myers-Briggs test.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Hmm.
There's like certain things that you need in life to be happy, but you don't need all of them. But you need most of them. Like you need a stable relationship. You need a family of some sort. You need a job that'll provide for you. You need something to do with your time outside of work. You need like a routine, a schedule. You don't need all of these things, but you need most of them, right? And the one that I'm not doing is having kids, but I have the rest of them pretty much down pat.
Oh, well done.
Rags, are you gonna link that or?
Oh,
it's
just like a personality test. Someone says, "Hey, have you ever taken this Myers-Briggs test?" And they link me to this thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a fan of online tests in that regard.
I'm not really either, but they linked it to me, so I guess we'll find out how terrible of a human being I am. I mean, dog I am.
Of a dog you are?
Sorry, I'm used to answering the phone.
Yeah, anyway, that's my stance on having kids and not having kids. Is that I just think that most people who don't want to have them don't know what they're missing. And I say that as somebody who isn't having them and has a fair idea of what I'm missing,
Well, accidents happen, man. Trust me, most parents are probably unexpected, to be honest.
You think so? You think there's...
but not in a bad way,
Some of these are.
What about you, Rags? Do you want kids?
Nope. I would. I do not want kids. I don't have any plans to produce spawn of my own.
Also, I guess with you could try all you want and it wouldn't happen, eh?
What do you mean by that?
What the hell do you mean by that?
Well, aren't you like?
Are you saying something about the quality of my sperm?
Right.
No. I was under the impression.
Christ, that cuts a little close to home, don't you think?
I was under the impression you were completely gay.
No, I'm bisexual.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind.
Smashing it on the 28th, man.
Gay people might want to have children too, like
yeah, but it's a bit harder for them, don't you think?
Well, they can adopt, can't they?
Yeah. Well, if they hold their nose and close their eyes, just
Is that how it works?
Yeah, do what gay people do. No, I don't want kids. No. I think it's because I just would rather do me stuff. I'd rather focus on doing stuff that I want to do. I don't want to have other people
ending Western civilization.
Oh no, I'm gonna do my part. You see, what I'm gonna do is, I might not have kids, white kids, but what I'm gonna do to counter that is I'm going to, I don't know.
I'm just joking.
Well, see, that's one of the things because one of the reasons I don't want them is genetic. Mm-hmm. I would consider adopting if I were in a good enough financial situation.
Yeah, I'm thinking that we need to start thinking about some sort of atheist tradcons.
Atheist tradcons, yeah. It's like just all that, but without the God stuff.
Basically, yeah.
Like families are good, okay?
Yeah.
It's like why I don't have I don't want to. Is like while all my guests have to leave in the morning, I was like, I don't want you around me. Like this is my space. It's like we're gonna if I do stuff with people, it's other places. We go out and do things, but I like to have my place be my place, my space.
See, I remember feeling like that a lot, and then when I started living like the first girlfriend that I moved in with, which is not my current, so I've done this a couple times.
What a misogynist!
It does change things a bit because it becomes both of your spaces, and you can still have some measurements of privacy, but
it's not. I don't know. It's not so much even like the privacy stuff. Like it's my shock. I'm a little shameless in a lot of ways. Like I don't really care about the privacy aspect of it. I think I think more of it is just like I don't want to be bothered. Like when I want to do something, like that's kind of like what I want to have happen.
Yeah.
But I don't I don't want that to come. I know it comes across as like really selfish, like it's my way or nothing. Because I'm not like that. It's just when I set my mind to wanting to do something, like I'm like I would like to. Is like that's why people who stand in doorways are the worst people in the fucking universe. Like that's the kind of person I am. It's like, why the fuck are you having this conversation in a goddamn doorway? This is used for the traversal between rooms. Why are you here?
Pete,
Like
that's
you're
how I
in
feel
my
about
way.
people who interrupt me on the street generally. Like when someone
I
comes
agree.
up to
I
me on the
agree.
street,
Yeah,
goes,
they're the worst kind
like,
of people.
not like people who know me, but like people who know me. That's fine because they're like, hey, and I'm like, oh, how's it going? Right? It people who don't know me but want to solicit to sell me something or something like that. Like, if I want to buy something from you, I'll come to you. Don't yell at me as I'm walking past. I'm probably thinking about something, and I'm not interested in your bullshit. I'll fucking let you know when I want it. I'll let you know by coming up and saying, hi, I have some money and I want that thing. You know?
Yeah. Regs, what you were saying before about the whole you want to do your own thing. Like, maybe this is probably like I'm talking to you the way that Sargon would talk to me about kids because I'm talking about living with somebody, right?
Oh yes,
And I just think
wise old aged 32-year-old dad is gonna tell me
yeah.
how the world works.
No,
I
no,
got you.
no.
No, I got
No.
you.
It's just that when
Good
you start
advice
living
can come from anywhere.
when you start living with somebody, those things they don't take a back seat, but like your thinking changes a bit to accommodate the other person, right?
I agree that I
Yeah.
agree that it does, and it probably should.
Yeah. And then I would assume, Sargon, that it would also further change once you have kids. You know, you would accommodate them as well. Yeah.
Like I get along with people just splendidly.
Mhm.
It's never an issue of I'm not agreeable or I can't get along with people. It's never that. It's more of I just don't want to give up. Kind of like me being in control.
Yeah.
And I know everyone you can psychoanalyze that however you want, but I
I get it.
Wanting control of your own life is
that's like independence for me is a big thing.
Yeah.
Like that's a really big thing for me.
I was in one disastrous relationship where we shared an apartment, and it like there was no control, and everything that I wanted to do was an argument, essentially. And the one that I'm in now, it's that we're both on the same page. We're capable of arguing, but we both want the same thing almost all the time. So there's never any kind of conflict, you know?
Yeah, it just sounds like an incompatibility of personalities.
Yeah.
You're like I'm
Just,
like I go like when I'm with people we get along, but I need a break.
Mhm.
It's like
Yeah,
I want to be
definitely.
away. I don't want them around all the time. I gotta have the me time.
So somebody sent the super chat that I actually want to bring up because I think it's a bit interesting. The alt-right is the real controlled opposition. They attack mostly centrists and support right-wingers, even knowing they damage them, and the left uses them every time.
One does get that impression.
Yeah. You know, whenever you like you see what's a good example? Fuck it, it's my channel. I don't care. I'll bring whatever I want.
Oh,
You
boy.
you see the fucking cow board, right? And you look
Yeah.
at those people, those insane people, and like they say they're not alt-right, but come on.
well, I mean, they're only just propagating alt-right belief systems, I guess. Like, I mean, they're not alt-right though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What do you guys think you are exactly?
I don't know. Oh, hold on. Somebody sent me some artwork, but I can't find it. Ah, well. Louis sent a super chat here. Racial merger between whites and East Asians, the future of humanity. Halfus will inherit the earth and cleanse it of weakness. Cull the herd.
Well, he's right. I mean, that is inevitable at this point.
We're a new race. We will prevail. No, I'm white. I'm a little Asian. I got Hungarian in me. The Magyar.
Does Hungarian count as Asian?
Yeah.
That's the Magyars. They're the Huns.
I've always thought of them as European.
My high school English teacher always called me Attila. So I murdered his family.
Wouldn't that mean that Jontron is 100% not white? Because he's half Persian, half Hungarian.
Yeah.
And I don't think like Magyar is pure Asian, but it's definitely Asian.
It's pretty Asian.
Because when the Huns came, westwards and there was mingling.
That's a polite way of putting it.
They were fine mongling.
No,
Yeah, I
the
did.
the niceties of it.
I heard that the word horde was actually an actual Mongol word that
What to
We
describe
just-
the Mongols?
I don't know. I just a Mongol word, and then we just started using it.
Yeah, probably.
We have hit 5:30 local time for me, so I have to go.
Right. Okay.
However, I'll show off this one final artwork
Uh-oh.
before we get out of here. Okay.
Hmm.
You're
Right,
shooting an
what-
arrow into the air. What
Yeah,
the fuck?
why are you lying down, firing arrows upward?
I don't know. That sounds dangerous.
I can't believe that V wasn't here. I hope it wasn't that he wasn't. He was thinking that it was going to be a boring episode because, like, imagine that you've
Well, now he's
discovered
just
the new
delayed.
world. Yeah, but no, imagine you discover the new world. You go back and go, look, I've discovered the new world. There's a bunch of tribesmen. And it's like, there's a big old island. It's like, all right, okay. What do you want? I want to go settle. I want to find a settlement there. Okay. It's going to be dangerous and exciting, isn't it? You got to go explore the wilderness, find out what the fuck is actually on this island.
Let's do
Like,
it.
There's shit to go down, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you remember the plan that we had initially thought about Sargon, but we had 3 days for the various contractors and whatever to get loaded up on Arch's new ship. Right?
Hmm.
We were going to take the 3 days, go into the tombs, and fight more Ankegs. Because I looked at the stats for Ankeg plate armor, and it's actually really good. And Uzulu could use a set. Arch could use like an Ankeg shield. If we killed more of those, we could have a full set of decent armor for some of our characters before we set sail. And then, after those fights and we get the armor built, in 3 days' time, we head out and we would get to the beaches. We would say, okay, Arch would be like, okay, talk to his craftsmen, set up the camp, and just like kind of place it Sim City style for them to build and then leave. Like we would just go and explore the rest of the island. We wouldn't be there, micromanaging every building for hours. That wasn't the intention.
Yeah,
At least as far as I think.
No, you're obviously going to have to. Well, I mean, you need to find like an actual good place to found a proper permanent settlement, don't you?
I assume like there'd probably be some bay where you could put like a good place for ships to dock and stuff. It'd be easy enough to scout that out. I think wouldn't take too long.
My personality test is finished. It says my personality type is debater. I'm much more extroverted than introverted. I am much more intuitive than observant. I'm more thinking than feeling. When it comes to tactics, I'm more prospecting than judging. And for identity, I'm far more assertive than I am turbulent. So, whatever that means.
I'm just going to quickly look this up. Okay, so full plate armor in D&D costs 1,500 gold. Requires a strength of 18 to wear. And it grants 18 armor class. You get disadvantage on stealth, and it weighs 65 pounds. So it's the toughest armor, but it's quite hefty, right? Ankeg plate has 18 armor class, but it only costs 15 strength to wear, and it doesn't give a stealth disadvantage. And it's considered a medium armor instead of a heavy armor. So it's basically plate, but characters with lower strength can use it.
Nice.
Which is why we were looking into getting a set, because nobody in our party can wear plate, but Uzulu can wear Ankeg plate. It's like a special item, right? Yeah. So that was the plan. And we were like, V, we'll just go and fight Ankegs, and it'll be fun. But not today, I guess.
I guess not.
Okay. Well, next time, hopefully.
Next time, yeah.
But yeah, no, it's good stuff, and yeah, there's stuff to do. So I don't know. It's a shame that you couldn't make it.
Well, next week, is everyone available next week?
Yeah, whenever you want to do it, I'm around pretty much. But for next week, yeah, I keep that time open.
Yeah, me too. For me, it's Wednesday afternoon, not Wednesday evening, but I'm available every Wednesday.
Yeah.
So
yeah, afternoon for me too.
Well, I guess we'll reconvene next week then.
Give me a second. Yes, let's do so. Any of you who are interested, I'm probably going to be streaming on Twitch tonight in about 2 hours. That's twitch.tv/gameboomers. That's kind of my unwind time, you know? So hopefully I'll see a few of you guys there. But I think we've covered everything today, eh?
Yeah, I
We've
think
covered
so.
many things. Yes.
Yeah, Jesus. All right. I guess Rags and Sargon, thanks for showing up. Scrump, wherever you are. And we will talk to you guys later.
Ciao.
I love you guys.
Like in a brotherly sort of way.